Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to episode 13 of Extreme Evocast, an all-purpose Pokemon podcast where we talk about news, trivia, and everything related to Pokemon. If you notice that my voice sounds a little bit different today, it's because I have a new temporary setup, because today is an extra special episode. I have some friends with me. I'm in their dorm right now. Do you want to introduce yourselves, my friends?
Sup, my name's Hannah.
And I'm Max.
Max was actually on... I forget what episode you were on. It was like 5. It was 5.5, wasn't it?
I know. I thought it was 3.5.
It was 5.5.
Okay.
That was the one where we were sleep deprived. We stayed up
one
all
of
night.
them.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So that was a good episode. Oh, hello.
Well,
Off to a great start. Okay. Anyway, as these episodes normally go, if you listen to episode 5.5, you'll know that it was kind of all over the place. Last time we had Malone, but Malone is replaced by Hannah. It's not like a thing. Like, you know, I don't have like specific guests. Whenever I just feel like recording with friends, I record with friends.
I'm the only universal constant.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to record half episodes without me.
I already did.
Max is the only friend
There
that
is-
can stay.
There was I did a half episode. I think it was like 11.5.
Betrayal.
Oh wait, this isn't even a half episode though. It's the full episode.
Well, you know what? Get on with the episode. That's it.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I was gonna do Evocast today, just at my dorm, and then I decided to go over my friends' dorms, my friends, and I didn't feel like recording it super late at night, so I just I said, why don't we do it here? You know, today's topic has a good topic for what we're talking about today. Then, you know, having friends here will be good for it, because we're talking about Pokemon Go, and as we do every single episode, this podcast is extremely Pokemon Go heavy, but it's a big part of Pokemon, you know? Mm-hmm. So we're going to go through the normal news, as we normally do, but we're just going to have some guests here. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Yes.
Good answer.
Sorry for the pause.
Yes.
I swear I am.
She had to think about it.
Yeah. You had to think about if you were excited or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I apologize if today is a little bit all over the place. I'm sure nobody will mind. It's always fun having having some guests on and having some good fun. It's definitely like something different than just like me sitting in my room talking to myself. It's probably more entertaining, and also because another reason why I wanted to do this is because next episode, 2 weeks from now, unfortunately, is going to be talking about the new stuff that we get tomorrow at the in the direct. There's a direct tomorrow, I believe, at like 3 p.m. EST. Yeah, at the time of this recording. It's Tuesday. And tomorrow, on Wednesday, after Evocast is already coming out, we're getting another direct about Sword and Shield, and I'm upset because it happened last time.
That would have been such a good discussion
I
topic.
know. If it happened like today, or if it happened earlier today, we could have talked about everything that came out.
And so much material.
Because the direct literally said that there's going to be new Sword and Shield content, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I have to record my podcast
I'll
today.
scream.
Yeah, exactly. So, like last episode was all about the new stuff. It's going to be a little bit delayed this time, just because of the times. I want to keep a consistent schedule, and I don't control when new information comes out. So, yeah. And also, if today's episode is a little bit shorter, it's mostly because it's kind of just all over the place. Planned it last minute to be with friends, so we're it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to be super professional here. It's just for fun. So, there's something else I wanted to say. I forget. But oh yeah. So there's a direct tomorrow. So if you're listening to this, it comes out at noon. This episode, and if you're listening to it immediately when it comes out, there's a direct in like 3 hours. So have fun. And next episode, 2 weeks from now, we'll be talking about that one. So I guess we can just get started.
Yeah.
So there's some news to talk about.
There is.
There's some news. Pokemon Masters is out. I haven't played it yet.
I didn't make it through
Fake
the
fan.
tutorial.
Yeah. How is it?
I didn't like it, but, I wanted it to just be like a whole Pokemon game on my phone, and I don't think that's really achievable, so I'm a little sad.
I got through the tutorial, so like I had like some experience with it, but I'm not that big of a fan of it either. Like it kind of seems like one of those, like it low key is like a gacha game. Mm-hmm. Like with like the
Is it really?
Yeah, with like the pair scoutings.
But it's like one of those not fun gacha games.
Yeah. And it's like there's like story, but like the story is like the mandatory part.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not It's not that great.
Don't worry about the peaks on Audacity.
got
It's
so
fine. It's okay.
I was like, am I screaming?
Don't worry about how loud it is. It's. I was like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. A disclaimer: if people are kind of quiet,
Shit, fun.
it's fine. If people are quiet, if Max or Hannah are quiet, it's just because the setup we have is super ghetto. I forgot when I came over. I forgot certain pieces of my microphone, so it's literally just sitting on the table. It's like it's just standing in front of me.
Max has to hold the cord so it doesn't fall over.
It's extremely.
We're trying so hard.
I'm using like a
for this.
$250 microphone, and it's just like.
And we're
sitting
holding
on
it
a
in like the
table.
most $5 way possible.
It's actually really funny. So
So I have to hold my phone cord so my phone will charge.
buy a new phone charger.
Innovation that
It's like
excites.
$10. I don't have that just to spare. I'm in college.
We're in college,
But
Lily.
you spent like $6 on snacks and Pepsi today.
$4.50.
That's like half of a phone charger.
Whatever. There's more news.
Let's get to the news.
Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon Masters yet. I probably will. I probably will for next
At
episode.
least try it out, I think.
Yeah, I will. It's just because like I've been really busy because school just started and like I haven't really had time. I'll have it ready either for next episode, if I have time to talk about it next episode, because of course we're going to be talking about new Sword and Shield stuff. And if not, I'll review it like the episode after, like a month from now. So if you don't mind waiting that long, whatever. So Detective Pikachu is available digitally in the UK now. It's not. Is it digital? It's not available digital here yet, is it?
I don't
Is
think
it?
so.
So I think
I haven't heard anything.
So I
about
think
it,
the
if
UK
it
is the first one to get it, other than probably Japan. But I just saw on Cerebi that it's available in the UK on iTunes and like Google Movies. I don't know.
Google Play?
I don't
Wait,
even,
is Google
yeah.
Play for music or
Yeah,
is it for...
Google Play is for Google
You
Play.
can use all of them.
Yeah, it's Google.
You can rent movies. and
Google
stuff.
videos. What am I talking about?
Google
I don't
videos.
know. I don't have an Android.
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay.
That's
Leave your
silence.
podcast.
Yeah, I'll just let you
The
guys.
door
host it.
is over there.
Yeah, I'll just let you guys host it. So there's also something exciting actually is that other than people hacking the game, there hasn't been any chance to get a shiny Necrozma yet, but now there's an event happening in Japan where you can get shiny Necrozma, which is exciting. For those of you who are listening in Japan, what are you doing? But if you live in Japan and you're listening to this, you probably maybe already heard it, but there's a chance to get a shiny Necrozma, and hopefully that means we can get it here in the US soon, because it's a Pokemon that you can't get shiny before.
Yeah.
So now it's just,
So, let's go to Japan.
Yeah, let's go to Japan. I mean,
Japan trip.
our friend Book.
Book.
Our
friend Book.
We have a friend, her name Book.
Brooke went to Japan, and she got a bunch of
Over the summer?
yeah, she got a bunch of Farfetch'd. That's what.
friend who's going to college there.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
That's where she gave me my Farfetch'd.
Cool.
You can probably ask her if you want a Farfetch'd. Yeah, they're cool. They're Japan exclusive. There's only a few.
I want a Farfetch'd.
Is it because it looks like Miku?
Probably.
Because you got the leak?
I think so. Maybe actually. I don't know. I think it's because it's based on like a bird fan in Japan.
Oh, boring. I thought it was because it was Miku.
It better be because it's Miku. If it's not, I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
It's fine. It's not gonna. Even if it falls over, it'll be
It's
funny.
like shaking, and I'm like, oh, like, I really don't want it to fall. Don't touch the table.
I'm holding the table. Why are you whispering?
Because it's not important.
Everything is important.
You're important.
You're all important. Let's be real.
You're all valid. Okay.
Valid.
So there is Pogo.
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 This episode is going to be extremely Pokemon Go themed, by the way. The rest of the news actually is Pokemon Go themed, and then the entire topic for the rest of the episode is Pokemon Go. So if you hate Pokemon Go,
Leave.
yeah, either leave or enjoy your Pokemon Masters, Detective Pikachu, and Shiny Necrozma news. That's all we have for today. The rest is going to be Pokemon Go. I'm sorry.
Subscribe to
Well, except for the random
Lillieceon
Pokemon
on
of the week,
YouTube.
Yeah, except for the random Pokemon thing.
which is my favorite segment.
Oh yeah, that's the only section. Well, there's
News is like its own segment.
there's
And like Let's
yeah.
Talk Galar.
well, that's like a whole episode.
Those are episodes usually, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and then there's Move Tutor and
Yeah.
Review Nitty Day, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I use the word segment very loosely. It's just like anything that's like specific is like a quote unquote segment. So, but the Pokemon Go Global Challenge is in effect. It has been in effect since yesterday. I think it's like I don't really keep track of it, but I think it's like each team has like a certain goal they have to complete, and it's like if one team if one team gets like a certain amount of XP, or if one team like hatches a certain amount of eggs or something like that, it like it's like global, so it's like each team, like, you know, each team universally has to do like a certain amount of things. I don't remember exactly what it was actually, but we did it. Whatever it was, we succeeded in doing it. Hi, Quinn. Our friend Quinn's here. Yeah, there's other people living in this dorm, so you might hear a person or two walk by.
In fact.
Yeah.
Max and I are two.
And I'm here. I'm just here. I don't live here.
Well, it's just chilling.
I kind of live here.
At this point, you better.
Yeah. I almost slept here last night. I'm not gonna lie.
At this point,
Well, the hurricane, you know. No, just
What
kidding.
hurricane?
Yeah, what
Let's say
hurricane?
what
conveniently
hurricane?
just like swoop past us.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this and the hurricane has affected you, I hope you're okay.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Stop listening to a podcast. Please find a safe area.
Find shelter, find food.
I know we all love Pokemon. Okay.
Put your,
I
put your
know.
life before Evocast.
I know that Evocast is the best podcast ever,
Right,
but
of
like,
course.
please stay
Naturally.
please stay safe. Okay, so yeah, the global challenge. We completed the global challenge. I don't remember what exactly. I could probably look it up actually. Hold on.
I was not playing at the time. I started replaying Pokemon Go like 3 days ago.
Let me see if I, can
started
find
replaying
it.
Pokemon Go,
I
like,
looked up
A few
global.
months ago.
No, I can't spell.
Global.
I thought you were just looking at Go, and I was like, why are you putting so many letters? You were like,
Let's see. What was it?
Final fart. Sorry.
It says final part.
The final fart of Professor Willows.
How long have you been playing Pokemon Go, Hannah?
Well, I got it thinking like when it like came out. I think
I
I
got
got
it when
it.
it
I
came
was like, I was in Boynton Beach at the time. So I was
Boynton
just
Beach.
chilling with my grandma.
Yeah.
But then like,
Oh.
and like I played it a bit more when I got back home. But I kind of like got out of it for
August
like
5th.
a year or two, and then I like popped back into it as soon as I started college again, because like
Yeah.
all my friends were playing it, and I was like, I want to play with my friends. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone.
I installed it when it first came out, and I had a whole group of friends, but I lived in a town of 5,000 people, and so there was literally one Pokestop in my entire town, and so I had one in the one gym, and I had one experience where a bunch of us just walked around and did it, and we just like walked to the Pokestop and then to the gym and to the Pokestop again, and put a lure on it, and just like sat there for like 3 hours because we just took turns putting lures on it. And it was also like Overwatch was getting really popular, and so that was a weird time for me. And that is the only time I ever did it. And then occasionally for like the next 2 weeks, me and some friends would like on the way to school, we would go early and like drive past go out of the way to drive past it. And then I realized that like I had 3 Pokemon and they sucked, and there was no one in my town. Everyone in my town was team. What's the yellow one?
Instinct.
Instinct, and I was not Team Instinct. I was Team Valor. And so I uninstalled it, but then I live on a college campus now, and there are so many. Like I
Yeah,
was like, it's
so
it's
many.
like I could just sit in my room, and if I have my phone on, like every like 10-15 minutes, like a Pokemon will just be like boop, and I'm like, oh hey, what's up?
What's up, fam?
That's awesome. Like
Yeah.
I don't have to move. I don't have to like go walk 14 miles like I did in my little town.
You have to walk 14 miles.
Well, not 14, but
So it's like you walk 14 miles.
I
just
could
for
I could
Pokemon.
probably walk like half a mile until I died.
Okay, so I
From like
found it.
exhaustion or like just
Moral.
Oh, okay.
what does
So
that mean?
it is XP.
Oh.
So you had to get a certain amount of XP.
Okay.
And for all of the teams, it was 25 million XP, and then at Pokemon Go Fest specifically, it was 2 million.
Okay.
So we did it. And
did we win?
Yeah, we did it. We unlocked, but that's why we have all these cool perks and stuff.
Cool.
Fun.
So actually getting to the perks. So from September 2nd to September 9th, which is now, it's September 3rd, which actually, we can talk about when we go to the main topic, how this has been affecting us.
Yeah.
There are half hatch times for eggs. So all egg distances are cut in half. You can get Unknown that spell the word Ultra, so like Unknown ULTRNA, in 10 km eggs, and also you can get Raikou, Suicune, and Entei raids, which we did earlier today, which we'll talk about in a second. From September 9th to September 16th, you can get half eggs, half eggs, half off eggs. You can get your half distances for eggs. It's actually for the entire event. You can get half distances for eggs. Whoops, I just bumped the table. And you can also get, this is insane because this is like the one thing that I need left for my Pokedex. you can get Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, and Tauros from Alolan Eggs. So hatch some Alolan Eggs. Give some gifts to your friends. And
They're not just like an international exclusive?
yeah, they're not anymore. Not for this time.
Nice.
Because Farfetch'd, I believe, Farfetch'd is only exclusive to Japan. Kangaskhan, I think, is only exclusive to Australia. That's why I don't have that one.
Yeah.
Mr. Mime is Europe, and I think Tauros is America. That's why we have some, because
I
Tauros
don't
is
even have one.
yeah. So it's like certain areas of America. They're pretty rare anyway, but yeah.
It's like the West.
Yeah, maybe. It makes sense because it's like a bowl. But yeah, so you can get all 4 of those from Alolan Eggs, and also Deoxys raids. I am over the moon excited about getting the eggs, because the only 2 Pokemon that I need left for my Kanto Pokedex is Mewtwo and Kangaskhan.
Nice.
I have 149 out of 151, and
You were so close to catching them all.
yeah, exactly.
You gotta catch them all.
I gotta catch them all. I'm also hoping to get a few Unknown, because Unknown is actually one of the only ones I need left for my Johto Pokedex. I think I'm at like
Unknown.
Unknown is baby.
97 out of 100.
You spelled it wrong, though.
Huh?
You spelled unknown wrong.
Where? Oh.
There's no first K.
Oh, you're right. It is an unknown. It's
Or
yeah.
N.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
there is no on first K. Ukone.
Hookah.
Hello?
N.
Yeah.
Well, I said a K first.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. There's no. It doesn't have
You were
the.
right the first time.
It doesn't have the KN in between.
Yeah.
Unknown. Yeah. And also September 9th through September 16th, you can get Deoxys raids, which is exciting. I already have a Deoxys, but Deoxys is fun. And from September 17th to September 23rd, you can get half distance on eggs. You can get Mewtwo raids, which is good because
As you just said.
Yep, I just
you
said
need one.
Mewtwo is one of the last Pokemon I need. I never got a Mewtwo in like the first wave, because Mewtwo was the first Pokemon they did for raids, because Mewtwo is like, the first legendary.
Yeah.
So Mewtwo was the first raid, and I never got a chance to do it. I don't know if they could hear that, but there was a train, and that was really funny. I really hope you could hear that in the recording. But
Don't make it sound
and
less crazy.
the thing that I skipped over because I wanted it to leave it for last because it's very exciting. Unova starters, Gen 5,
starters,
baby.
yay!
I noticed a few days ago actually that there was the Unova Pokedex, like in the Pokedex, you could see like Gen 5, like the Unova Dex, like
Yeah.
there, but like it wasn't actually there. It was just like the little symbol. So it, obviously, they're adding it soon.
Yeah.
I don't know when the hold on, let me look. When the Unova starter reveal. Oh, it was August 20th. Oh, that was like a while ago. Okay. So yeah, we've known about this for a while. I'm a little bit behind, but whatever. I only check the Pokemon Go Twitter when I have to do Evocast, so
Yeah.
it's valid.
Fake fan.
I know. Yeah. yeah, I'm the fakest of the fans here.
You have
Yay.
I have the
Pokemon
podcast.
and you're just like, I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm really a fan.
Yeah, I don't know if I really like Pokemon that much,
Do I
Yeah.
even? Am I just doing to be popular?
I think you like Pokemon more than me.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know all the Pokemon.
I can name.
I could probably name 16 Pokemon.
I can probably name like 5 off the top of my head.
I'll challenge you to that later.
Why don't we can do that?
Please
We can do that on the podcast
Yeah.
like later. So yeah, Unova
Watch me
starters.
just name a bunch of legendaries though.
Yeah, you just I know Pokemon. Just name all the ones that are on the
Looking
list
at the
right
list
here.
of stuff that we had to do for this podcast, and just read like 4 of them.
Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Tauros, Raikou,
and Unova.
and Pikachu, Detective Pikachu,
And Mewtwo.
Necrozma. Okay, anyway.
The
What is
Crossbones?
your favorite Unova starter? What are you most excited for?
Oshawott.
I like Snivy. I like
too,
I
I
like
love
Super.
Snivy.
Oshawott.
Out of the 3, Oshawott.
You've been heard.
He's so cute. He's so baby.
Snivy gang. I like
Snivy gang.
I like Snivy the best because it's like I think in terms of them, like the actual starters themselves, I like
Yeah.
Oshawott's design the best. But in terms of like their whole line, I like Superior really.
I like Snivy the best because Snivy is a starter. If you didn't know about Superior and the one in between it,
Servine.
Servine, thank you. Snivy doesn't look like anything. Like, Snivy isn't just like an animal that's green.
It's a snake with legs and arms.
Yeah, but like if you don't know about the snake, it just looks like a weird little dude with like a teardrop shaped head.
Weird little dude.
I don't know the lines of evolutions, and that's why Oshawott is my favorite. Just because he's cute, and I'm like.
Do you know what Samurott looks like?
No.
I need to show you. Here, okay.
Wait, the third is that the third or the second?
Oh, okay. So let me show you Dewott. Let me show you what Oshawott evolves in.
Dewott's baby.
I love Dewott.
So,
I love middle.
So
I remember I do actually have a Dewott in my
So
name.
what do you expect this to evolve into? What do you expect it to look like?
Buff.
Do you expect it to stand on two legs?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's right here.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Look at this thing.
What the is that?
Hey.
Oh my god.
No swearing.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll bleep it out. Look at that.
Can I say?
No, I'll bleep that out too.
Okay.
You guys are just adding more work for me.
I'd say he's got
Stop. This is Samurott. What do you think?
Why does it look like it goes from like a little sea otter?
I
So
know.
why doesn't he have any?
It goes from like a sea otter to just like.
He doesn't have any leg joints.
I don't. Yeah, he's just kind of
Looks like a blow up doll.
His legs,
Like armor.
He does
his
kind
legs
of.
go like this.
You know that he like pulls out like a sword out of
It
it.
looks
Whoa.
like he's gonna like go like.
Oh, I don't like this.
That is so cursed.
That's
Oh
so
my
cute.
god.
Lily just clicked on a picture of
Ass in the air.
of
Oh,
Samurott
sorry.
with
It's fine. That one's
booty
fine.
up.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Booty out.
So so Unova starters are coming. I'm very excited actually. That means that Gen 5 is coming, and soon Gen 6, and soon Gen 7.
I cannot wait
And then
for Gen 6.
probably by then we'll have Gen 8
Tons.
out.
What
So, like,
are some key Gen 5 Pokemon that you're excited for? Simply because I don't know the generations very well. Just like 3. Name 3.
3 the ones that I'm excited to see?
Yeah.
I really like the legendary Genesect. Do you know Genesect?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not like I don't really have a lot of favorites that are in Gen 5. Like I like Gen 5 a lot, don't get me wrong, but like I don't necessarily have like any like huge favorites from Gen 5. I don't know. I like Gen 5 a lot. I really like Galvantula.
Oh yeah.
And I like the Clink line. Clink,
Yeah, I like
Clink
Clink
Clang and or Clink Clang and Clink Clang.
Silly.
So silly.
Cling cling.
Clink Clang and Clink Clang.
Cling 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 cling.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one that's like gears?
Yeah, it's the Gears one. So yeah, we're gonna be having a lot of stuff through September, and I'm very excited. We need to like hang out more. Well, obviously, but like we need to like go. We need to like do these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go pogoing.
Go pogoing. I'm very excited. I'm super excited. So I suppose before we get into the main topic of today, which is just talking about Pokemon Go and like personal stories that we have with Pokemon Go, we can go to the random Pokemon of the week. Which, speaking of Unova, that segue is impeccable.
Truly.
This random Pokemon of the week is Venipede. Venipede
Baby.
is yes. Venipede is a centipede Pokemon. It is the first stage of Scolipede, which I was hoping that it would be instead of Venipede because I love Scolipede, but Venipede's fine. Venipede is number 543. It is a Generation 5 Pokemon. It is a poison bug. It evolves into Whirlipede at level 22, and evolves into Scolipede at level 30, which is really, like, interesting. It's only eight levels.
Yeah.
You don't get much time, is it?
I think it's because a lot of like the cocoon Pokemon kind of start, they like Kakuna,
yeah.
like look at this thing.
Like maybe that mocks something in real centipede.
Centipede. Like this is more of like a cocoon
Oh, I
almost.
love Whirlipede.
He
Have
looks
you-
like a little armadillo.
Have you seen Scolipede? It's Bug Horse.
I think so.
Bug Horse, Bug Horse, Bug Horse, Bug Horse.
Bug horse, bug horse, bug horse.
Isn't it cool?
Oh my god, it's a bug horse.
He's a Bug Horse. Yeah.
I
I
like
want to
him.
ride him.
Yeah. All right, Venipede.
Not in a sexual way, just horse.
I
I
know.
want to ride him as a horse.
I
Venipede
figured.
is thick.
He's got a big.
Venipede looks like he never skips doing pull-ups.
You're right.
You
Like
so
the biggest
right.
back muscles.
He's like the hunchback.
He looks like he has a bigger head hidden.
He is
inside
the
of her.
hunchback of Unova.
Yeah, Hunchback if you know about. So his abilities are Poison Point and Swarm, and Speed Boost is his hidden ability, and Quick Feet in Gen 5, which is weird. They changed his hidden ability from Quick Feet to Speed Boost. I don't know why. Or from Quick Feet into Speed Boost. So Venipede, he's a baby. He's the anime. He looks, his eye looks bigger than the other. He's cute. I like him.
Babe.
He's in the egg bug group. His gender ratio is 50-50. We can go down to his sprites. Like look at him move.
Wait, is that a shiny?
This is the shiny one.
Oh.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but speaking of shiny Pokemon, we actually do a rating. Every time I do random Pokemon of the week, I rate their shiny.
Right.
And
Out of what?
out of 10, 1 out of 10. What do you guys think? It's like
4.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
exactly what I was gonna say.
4 out of 10.
Because it's like, it's brown and green, and that's understandable because it looks like a bug.
It's cool.
But
It's, like,
I'm
not
so
as
tired of lime green shinies.
Yeah.
They're
I
so
like,
boring.
I kind of
ugly.
like the color that like his middle section becomes, but like you can't even see it when
He
it's
looks
just
like a
his.
dead bug.
He does. I like
Yeah,
it.
He looks
plus
like a-
his original coloring makes him look like a watermelon, and that's really valid.
I think he looks like a double-decker bus.
He does
I
kind of like a
don't
little
think
bit
I've ever seen it like a double bus.
Oh, is it because of like a velocipede?
What?
You know velocipedes, which are like the old bikes with the big wheel and the tiny wheel?
Oh, maybe.
Like he's shaped like a velocipede.
Oh, maybe.
What's his name? Venipede?
Venipede.
It might have
That's
just
so
like put it in
valid.
there.
He's tied with Ghastly for the lowest HP of all poison type
Oh,
Pokemon.
ouch.
That's
Poor Ghastly, stinky boy.
It's a combination of Venom and Centipede or Millipede. So it is not that.
Venipede
It is not a velocity.
is based on a centipede. However, it is similar in appearance to an arthropod, such as a woodlouse, pillbug, or pill millipede. More specifically, it's most likely based on a green Glomeris marginata. Let's look at what this boy looks like.
Let's look at this Glomeris marginata.
Oh, that actually looks a lot like it.
Yeah.
That's like almost exact. Wow, I didn't expect. Oh, look, and he rolls up just like Whirlipede does. Wow.
Roly poly.
Yeah, that's actually really.
Except he's like black and like kind of gold looking.
That's actually like.
watermelon colored.
That looks like. Well, it looks like it
I
actually
think
looks.
a black Venipede would be a cool shiny.
Yeah.
That would be a cool
But
shiny.
I know it's not. I know it's not the one we're looking at today. But I wanna compare it to Scarlet Shiny. I don't remember what Scarlet Shiny is. Oh, it's the same thing. Well, actually, it's kind of worse.
I kind of like that
Really,
one.
I actually
like
really
red.
like the shiny.
Just gets more like crimson.
I like red and teal.
Yeah, I
together.
like the.
The teal.
It's kind of like Christmassy.
His antennas look like thigh highs.
I like it.
Is it? Don't they? They're like striped.
Now I'm picturing them as legs coming out of his forehead, and it's kind of weirding me
Oh
out.
yeah, I like that.
He can kick you with his antenna.
Oh. What else is there to talk about, Venipede?
He's poison though. I like poison Pokemon.
Yeah, me too. Let's look at his
Yeah, poison are good. I'm a big fan of like Dark and Ghost, but poison is like.
Oh, man.
Look at his Pokepark pad entry.
He thought he didn't need friends, but he's still a bit excited to have become friends with you.
Baby.
So he's like a tsundere. You know, he's like.
It's like it's not like I wanted to be friends with you or anything.
He's like, I don't need.
Baka.
He's like, I don't really need friends, but I'm glad we're friends, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sad that they don't have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon entry.
Oh yeah.
Because in like say like the earlier Pokemon, let's look at like Growlithe for example, just as an example, in the Mystery Dungeon, did I spell that right? I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the he's the puppy Pokemon. In the Mystery Dungeon games, they have like quotes for like how their HP is. Yeah, like look, I'll protect my master. My HP's getting down to half. I'm sorry, I can't protect my master much longer. Yes, leveled up. You can count on me. Isn't that cute?
Yeah,
it's like based on like how much HP they have left. It's adorable. I wish they did that for Venipede, but they don't have one for Venipede because it's Gen 5. So
Yeah.
it's sad. I should look over his I should look over the Pokepark and Mystery Dungeon quotes before. I never actually did that. It's cute. Yeah. What else is there about I don't know. Combination of Venom and Millipede, his Japanese name, Fushide. It's a combination of Fushi and Mukade. Okay. Right? Makes sense?
Yep.
What about his different languages?
A hidden French.
Oh.
I like Toxipid.
Toxiped, yeah. Venipat.
Venipat, which is from Venin, which is like venom, and Pat, which is
foot.
It's got like Poison Point, which is like
poison.
it's what his feet are, right? Like little stabby.
Poison
Or
foot.
maybe it's
poison.
His name is just Poison Foot.
that should be my name.
What is this one? It's in Japanese.
Baizubugang.
Baizugang means 100-foot centipede.
But
I
that's
like
what
that
a
it's-
centipede is.
Hey, look.
I like that it's got a
Maddie.
woo in the middle of it. Oh wow, that's weird and spelt like my name.
And Jean, Madine, in Korean.
Medine. What does it
Medine.
mean?
Joint.
And
Centipede.
wow.
Wow, how
It's not very exciting.
yeah, I know.
Like I like the joints in it, even though centipedes in it. Like that's what centipedes do.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go over the Smogon. You guys can kind of let me take the helm here because this
I
is
have never played competitive in my life. I couldn't remember what it was called even.
I don't even remember what it's called. So Venipede, of course, being a first stage Pokemon, is in the Little Cup tier, which is a tier of competitive battling, if you don't know, for first stage Pokemon, like baby like smaller Pokemon, not fully evolved Pokemon. It's its whole thing, and it actually has like a whole thing. So I'm going to read this. This is written by Drew. Actually, no, hold on. Let me go over its stats first. So its HP is 30. Remember, it shares the lowest stat for
Poison type?
Yep.
With
for
Ghastly.
Ghastly. Its attack is 45. Defense is 59, not 60. That's weird. Special attack is having a Pepsi.
Hey.
I heard that.
This isn't.
That was
It's
my-
not sponsored by Pepsi.
I
Not
wish.
yet.
hey,
Pepsi, if you're out there.
a Coca-Cola company.
We're
oh,
here.
Wait, well, no, they're different.
Ross is a
Isn't
big
Pepsi
fan of
under the
yours.
Coca-Cola company?
No.
Wait, I thought
No?
it was.
What is it under?
Pepsi
Oh.
Cola. They might be the same. I don't know.
Because I know they're like
Because
competitors.
I thought a Coca-Cola company. So Pepsi.
I don't
No, it's PepsiCo.
Oh, Pepsi Cola. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to see now if Coke is under the Pepsi Cola company.
So,
Very on top.
special attack
gonna
is
kill
30.
me.
Special defense is 39. Speed is 57. That's actually really
I
high.
like that number.
57?
Yep.
Cool.
Sorry.
So this is written by Drew. Hello, Drew.
Thank you, Drew.
Venipede's access to speed boost and spikes gives it a niche as a reliable entry hazard setter that can deal with common spinners and hazard setters such as Staryu, Drillbur, and Onix using Bloom Doom.
What language is this? I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
English. Pokemon. Additionally, its multi-hit stab move Pin Missile can one-hit KO Focus Sash users like Abra and is generally powerful. Unlike other spike setters, Venipede can effectively set up spikes at nearly any point in the game. Its defensive typing is also pretty good, granting it a 4 times resistant to the incredibly common fighting and grass-type moves. Sadly, Venipede's overall poor offensive presence and relatively poor defensive presence makes it outclassed by other hazard setters if reliability isn't needed, mainly Ferroseed and Dwebble, who have a much better defensive and offensive presence respectively. So what are you confused about? I can explain something to you if you
No,
want.
I just don't know what any of these things are.
So entry hazards, so example spikes, the move spikes, is a move that you set up spikes around the enemy,
Right.
and anytime they switch out, the Pokemon that comes in takes damage.
Okay.
And it's very important in competitive battling because once you set it up, it's like it stays there permanently unless you have certain moves that remove them. So it's very good for like getting damage out on like every Pokemon that switches in.
And so is a spinner like one you put in and take out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, spinners are a Pokemon that you would throw out, put entry hazards down like spikes or stealth rock, and then you would just take out.
Okay.
Yeah, so entry hazard stagger. So spikes, solar beam / toxic spikes. The toxic spikes is like spikes, but it poisons them when they come out instead of.
Right.
And if you have like I think 3 layers of toxic spikes, it toxics them, which is a more powerful version of poison. It's really good. Protect and Pin Missile, and the item is Grassium Z for Bloom Doom, which I think is really funny. Bloom Doom is the Z move, the Grass Z move.
I like that move.
Bloom Doom, yeah, and or Eviolite. Ability is Speed Boost. Nature is Serious and Impish. Impish is plus defense minus special attack.
I like that those are opposites, and I appreciate that about a Pokemon.
What?
Like serious or impish.
Yeah. It's just depending on what.
I like the word impish.
Me too. Oh my god.
Impidimp.
Yeah, evident. These EVs are all over the place. 76 attack EVs, 204 defense EVs, 36 special attack EVs, 44 special defense EVs, and 148 speed EVs. I don't know why they're so all over the place, but it is. So yeah, I suppose that's all we have to talk about for Mr. Venipede here. Thank you, Venipede, for being a guest on the show.
It was nice having you, Venipede.
Venipede, do you have any
So,
words?
No.
so so we all agreed that Venipede Shiny is a 4 out of 10 because it's
Yeah.
bad.
I personally like the.
I like the color that the red becomes. It's like a shimmery red. Like what color is that?
I would say brown,
It's
but
like a
that's
brown.
just me.
I don't think that's like a red brown. That's like a very slightly red
bronze.
brown. It's like bronze.
It's like a light.
But in combination with the green, it just makes it look like a dead leaf.
It really does.
that's good for
A bug, yeah.
good for a
but,
bug.
Like, for a shiny, for like a special version of it.
Yeah, true. Okay. Goodbye, Venipede. So
Goodbye, sir.
now we are about 35 minutes in, which actually is a long time. I'm surprised that it's taken us this long. The news segments usually only goes for like 15 minutes. I mean, we did talk about random Pokemon of the week. Usually I wait until like halfway through the first main topic to do random Pokemon of the week, but I figured we could do it after the considering we're talking so much about Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
So today's just overall topic is Pokemon Go. Just talking about experiences about Pokemon Go. I know we were talking about earlier about like when we started playing.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start. I started playing Pokemon Go right when it came out. And I used to play with my friend, you know, back when it was like bad.
Yeah.
Back when it was really bad. I remember one specific story from playing Pokemon Go. We went out with my friend's dad and his little sister, who was like 8. And we went out looking for Pokemon, and there was a Dragonite, and Dragonite was like the biggest of the big because it was only Generation 1, you know?
Yeah.
So Dragonite was like, other than Mewtwo, which wasn't even out yet, it was like the best Pokemon you could have because Dratini was super, super rare. It takes 100 candies to evolve into Dragonite, and Dragonite is like insanely good. So Dragonite was like the biggest. You know, Dragonite was like the best Pokemon you could possibly get at that time. And we found one in the wild. We just found a Dragonite.
That's so cool.
Instead of not a Dratini, not a Dragonite, just like a Dragonite. And everybody got it but me. I was so sad. Even my friend's 8-year-old sister got the Dragonite, and I didn't get the Dragonite.
That's so sad.
It ran away. Yeah, I know.
Well, look at you now. You're like a Pokemon master.
I got a shiny Dragonite. It's my highest level CP Pokemon.
Wow.
Look at you go.
Wow.
Wow.
Just casually flexing on us.
You knew that.
Yeah.
I had to get Lily to trade me a shiny because I only have 2. I have a shiny Ampharos and I have a shiny Eevee that I caught that I'm waiting to.
See, I don't even have a shiny Ampharos. That was one of like the only shinies I didn't get.
Well, I had a shiny Mareep, and then it evolved into.
Oh yeah, obviously, but yeah, I never got a shiny Mareep. You could get shiny Mareep for a long time. Like they were available for. I'm pretty sure they're like still available to be shiny, and I just haven't got one yet. There's a lot of Pokemon recently that can be shiny, like Weedle, Caterpie, Poochyena, Zigzagoon. I've never seen any of these Pokemon shiny. I didn't even know that they could be shiny until like my friend was like, "Hey, I got this shiny Weedle." I'm like, "What?"
Zigzagoon's shiny.
I went out
like
hunting
red,
for
isn't
a
it?
shiny Baneri, like, because there were so many Baneris on campus when
Oh,
I did shiny Baneri, and I never got one.
I never got a shiny Baneri either. I
And my
love the
friend
shiny
my friend
Lopunny.
Jack got one, and I never got one.
I love
so
shiny Lopunny. Hey, do you know what shiny Lopunny looks like?
No.
She's
Pink.
like she got like pink fur.
Yeah, let me show you.
She looked like the Nesquik bunny, but like
Yeah.
pink fur.
Shiny Lopunny. Here we go. Yeah, look at her.
Ooh, cute.
Well, that's Mega Lopunny, but this is, yeah.
like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, look at that.
Without the vanilla.
Strawberry.
This is cute.
She is cute.
Yeah, isn't she cute? I love, ooh.
Strawberry baby.
Yeah.
It's whitewashing.
It was vanilla instead of chocolate. That is whitewashing.
I like shiny Lopunny.
It's cute.
Look at this.
Baby.
Cute art.
Yeah.
I love you.
Like, look at this. This is some
I
cute.
like a shiny Lopunny in a box.
Where? Oh, this one?
It's a meme.
Pokemon Know Your Meme. I didn't know it deserves a Know Your Meme. Shiny Lopunny in a box. It's very specific.
Well, I want to know if there is a shiny Lopunny in a box meme.
Should we look at the Know Your Meme
Can
page
we?
for shiny
Yeah.
Lopunny in a box?
We're the only people who don't know about this meme.
This is getting very off topic, but it's
This
okay.
is like a weird thing.
I don't think so.
Oh no, I think it's just it's like a Pokemon meme.
It's just an image.
The Minecraft dude.
It's from Pokemon because Pokemon is a meme apparently.
Well, yeah, but Loppy.
Wait, scroll up. Tanira on this. I like your
On
art.
Know Your Meme.
Oh, is this? I guess this
Yeah,
is their art. Yeah.
follow Pokemon Master Tanira on Know Your Meme. Can you follow people on Know Your Meme?
I don't know.
Well, if you can
we?
follow Tanira on Know Your Meme.
I don't think you-
Location nowhere.
no,
Wow.
no, you can't.
Oh well.
So
Okay.
special.
Yeah,
I love that Pokemon.
knowyourmeme.com
Yes, we
/users
What's that Pokemon?
Serena.
I like Serena.
Do you know
one
what?
of my favorite Pokemon.
Do you know what the second stage of Serena is? I couldn't remember its name for the longest time. It was like one of the first times that the Pokemon's name actually stumped me.
You should look it up and show me the picture, but hide the name from me, because I just can't remember what it looks like. Not looking.
Okay.
Oh, I love her.
Okay. Look.
Oh no.
I know.
No idea.
Steenie.
Oh, Steenie. I had my named something from babyhood.
Her hair looks like a little apple.
I know.
Yeah, she's like that's like one of my
She's
favorite
so
Pokemon.
baby.
It's very cute. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the shinies in Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, I haven't caught one, and I have, yep, that's
Here,
pretty much it. I have you too.
I should get my phone
though
so
I
I can
haven't
like
played-
look at Pokemon Go. I'll be right back.
Though, like I said, I haven't played Pokemon Go much. I played it for a couple weeks when it came out, and I had it installed for a little longer, and then I, like, every so often would install it for a couple days and then uninstall it for space. And then now I, one, have a larger phone, and two, am back with friends and, like, am more into it than I ever have been, and there's more Pokemon than there were. And there's like events and stuff going on, so I think it's going to pull me back in for real this time. I'm very excited.
Hold me back in.
All right, boys.
You're just gonna play your Pokemon Go out loud into the
just
microphone
gonna-
like that when I'm talking?
I'm really waiting for Gen 6 because I want to evolve my shiny Eevee into a shiny Sylveon.
It's really loud.
Yeah.
So bad.
Is Sylveon Gen 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
we gotta
love
wait
shiny
until
Sylveon.
Gen 5,
What's
Love
Cutie
it.
Fly?
Gen 7, Sun and Moon.
No.
We talked about how much you love Cutie Fly
No.
last time you were here.
What's Klefki?
Klefki? Gen 6.
Nice.
So, you know.
A while from now, but
Yeah.
closer.
What
than
are some other
Cutie
Pokemon
Fly.
Gen
that you
7,
like?
yeah.
Other Pokemon I like. I like what's it called? The bird one, the dance bird.
Oricorio?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's how about we do this? How about we go through every Pokemon in Gen 5 so we can get an idea of what's
Yeah.
coming, and we can talk about them.
Wait. Can we talk? Or I thought we were talking about our favorite Pokemon.
Well,
'Cause my favorite Pokemon is like Gen 3.
what we were
but,
talking about, just
Oh, I have.
Just
I have
just-
opinions about
just
Excadrill.
Pokemon Go. Why?
I think he's ugly.
What?
All Pokemon are
thinks
valid.
you're
All
ugly,
Pokemon
too.
are valid, but I really like cute Pokemon and like cool like ones. You know.
That was very
That-
descriptive.
I'm
Thank you
sure.
very much.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
this is-
I would describe like the like slick samurai Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like the big, just aggressive ones. Yeah, except for in the wrestler man.
Incineroar.
Yeah. And that's only because I grew attached to him.
Yeah, same. I was like, what the heck? That's so ugly. 'Cause
So
I picked Litten as my starter, but then
Yeah.
I got so attached to him because he beat the Elite Four with me.
I love my snobby snake superior.
Me too. You know his arms?
Oh, he's so cute.
Those little things are arms. It's
What?
like it's
Oh, I
holding its
love
arms
him.
behind its back, like it's regal.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I
Oh
think
my
he's
God.
like
A lot
my
of people
favorite
don't know
now.
that. Hold on.
I really
left
liked
that out.
Oshawott, but Oshawott's third evolution is so ugly that no, Snively's my favorite.
I left that out of my drawing of superior.
Yeah, if you look at its back sprite. Oh my God, I'm getting Discord notifications. Sorry.
Professional podcast.
Oh, you gamer.
Yeah. Join my Discord server. I have a Discord server.
It has nothing to do with Evocast. You should
No.
make an Evocast server just for Pokemon.
Maybe.
You could do like a Pokemon Go channel.
I could.
I join.
I do.
the
I do
shiny
have
was
a.
really good.
Blue.
I do
Blue
have
baby.
I do have a like a channel in my server where I upload it tells people when Evocast
Yeah.
comes out. But so yeah, look at its back sprite.
That's so cute.
It's got its little arms right there.
Yeah.
That's so
It's
cute.
it's got it like behind
He's
its
like-
back. It's like
Yeah.
because it's regal. It's like a thing. I might make an Evocast server. It's not a bad idea.
So cute.
Oh yeah, we're going through. So yeah, we'll go through Gen 5 a little bit. What do you
Wait,
think?
can we look at the
What do you
what's
think?
the fire starter for Gen 5?
Tepig.
Oh, I played with Tepig the first time.
I like Pignite,
And once again,
Yeah.
but Embor kind of reminds me of Incineroar, but like
I like
Piggy.
Pignite's name.
once again, my baby, that cute Pokemon turned into a big wrestler, and I was very confused. Or
Yeah.
like a big strong type. Whereas I like more of like the slick superior.
Decent candy.
Superior is very nice.
I like Pignite's name.
Me too.
Ignite, but
Big
pig.
Knight's cool.
And then here's
I love Duot. I wanted
Duot's
him
so-
to be like cute but badass.
Oh my god,
in
I
the third
very
one, and
much
he's
dislike
not.
Patrat.
Why?
Patrat
Okay.
is like
Apparently,
He's like,
it's not pronounced Patrat.
what?
It's pronounced
Patrat.
Patrat.
Why?
That's so dumb.
I don't know. But
Did you
Based off
ju-
what?
Did you just make that up, or is
no,
that like actually
there's
like,
a hold on.
Patrat?
Patrat. As I was
The
looking up
absurdity
Patrat,
of it
I
all.
noticed that it was going to link to my patreon.com/Lillieceon. Support me on Patreon.
Do
Give me money. Give Lily money.
Because its name
Ooh, I like his
is.
shiny.
Ooh, the
on
little
the list.
green eyes. Are they
Oh, yeah,
blue?
I guess-
Sorry.
Troll and Rat.
I don't have eyes.
But it's
I
also a
can't
play on
see.
Packrat.
Packrat. I don't know. People are giving me stuff.
Because it's Patrol.
Yeah, people have given me. Excuse my French. People are giving me shit for saying.
Its French name is Ratentif.
Ratentif.
Attentif.
Ratentif.
It's from rat and untif, which is careful.
Attentif, which is careful. Yes.
Boy.
Oh, because
I
it's
thought
a
it.
prairie dog and a
thought it was-
meerkat.
I
That's
thought-
why it's also Patrol.
I thought it was
Weird.
boy.
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 It's bull. I thought it was boy.
Wait, the German is Nagalots
Nagalots from
from Nag. I
Naga,
don't want to say that.
rodent, and
It's like
Galotsen.
low-key a racial slur.
Tagok.
Glotzen.
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 Nagalotsen.
You ever see a girl and you just glotzen? Glotzen. Sorry.
This is so okay. What do you think of its
Oh,
evolution? though?
Lillipup. As Gen 5.
So I like So the reason I don't like Patrat or Patrat, I'm saying Patrat.
I
I
like
make the
Patrat,
rules.
too.
Is because it's another one of those like rodents, and like I love rodents.
Like the crappy
But
rodents.
the design, I just don't think is very interesting.
Yeah.
I think it looks like a Rattata but normal rat colored.
Oh my
It
god, I
stands up
forgot.
and then also got like really high.
I like Watchog though.
Watchog is fine.
He's cool.
I-
I
yeah.
like how he's got his arms crossed. He's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't care
The tail standing straight up is cool.
because he's a prairie dog.
Yeah.
He's more of a prairie dog than
I
anything.
love Lillipup.
Lillipup.
Do you like Stellan?
But
Yes.
Lillipup evolves into Herdier, and Herdier is like
I love Herdier.
So good.
Because he's based on a
Yes.
what are those dogs called?
Not a Yorkie, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Those dogs though.
like
Yeah.
it's like a
like
terrier,
like a Shih Tzu almost. Not really a Shih Tzu, but like
I don't know dog breeds.
he
I
looks
was
like a
kind of
little
a cat person.
terrier.
oh, I like Purloin.
I like Purloin too. I love Leopard.
She's so. Oh, have you ever seen
she's
Purloin
so
stand up straight?
pretty.
You know that
No.
Purloin stands up straight because
Does she have belly?
the official art and the sprite in black and white has always shown Purloin sitting down, and then as soon as we get to Gen 6 and like when it came out in the anime, it stands up.
Oh, that's strange.
Yep.
Baby.
Look in black, white, and black 2, white 2. It never stands up.
I like the shiny a lot.
too.
I like
And
the purple.
it just stands up. Like look at it in like in the anime, probably has a like look, it's just standing up.
Oh, I like that one though.
Yeah, he's
The other
like
one's
Reminds me of
just
like
kinda
Morgana
strange.
from
Like-
Persona 5.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like look, he's like looking cool,
Go
Joker.
to sleep.
Looking cool,
Everyone likes
Joker.
to steal from
Looking
people.
cool, Joker.
Yeah,
Cute.
it's like a. I really
Steal
like.
from the rich. Good job, Purloin.
What do you think of its evolution?
Oh, Leopard? I love Leopard.
Leopard? Yeah.
She's so
How do you feel about Perugly?
Oh, I like Perugly. I
You
love
like
Perugly.
Glameon Perugly?
Yeah.
I like Leopard too. It's like a fancy leopard.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I don't really like these dudes that much.
I like the Pan Sage and Pan. I like all the Pan ones, the younger ones, but I don't really like any of the Simi.
Yeah,
I
like
but
this
then
one.
Simaport,
don't.
he looks like he has dreads.
Her head looks so large.
So ugly.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
like-
I'm not a
offense
fan of
to
monkey
Sima-
Pokemon.
I don't like his
hands.
fingers. He's like, you know. He's like, why is he doing
That's
that?
probably my favorite out of the three, though. I really don't like Simi Sage.
Well, you can look at him closer.
I don't like his hair.
He's like, he looks like a rock. He's,
He
oh,
looks-
I like his little thumbs up though.
He looks like a Jedward member.
Yeah, he looks like he would beat me up a little bit.
He would.
For your lunch, a little bit.
I like how his hands look.
Yeah.
I like his thumbs up. It's cute.
He's like, yeah.
I kind of like his eyebrows too. I like
Yeah.
him. I actually kind of like him.
Yeah, I like their designs.
And I like how they got.
I like Panseer's
Yeah,
hair.
I like
He
how they
looks
all
like a
have
little ice cream
they all
swirl.
have pants on except her.
Yeah. So I really like that. I just like Pokemon that like go together or like are different versions of each
Yeah.
other. That's one of the reasons I like Oricorios because it can change. And
I
so
like
I really like.
I
These
like
Pokemon.
Pansears
I
because it's
love
like
the
I don't
babies.
know.
He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that.
I love Panseer. Panseer was like one of my first Pokemon.
Panseer is so
Like
Five.
look at her. She's so like
Yeah.
Panpour is so like chill.
She's so cute, but then
love her.
Simapore looks like she has dreads.
How do you feel about this Pokemon?
I love Muna.
What is she?
Well, I don't know.
Who
Muna
is
and
she?
Materna are pretty much the same.
She's
What
a,
are you?
She's a Pachyderm Pokemon.
What are
She's
you?
based on like a what kind of animal is that? You know, like a like a tapir.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like what Drowsy is
It's,
based on.
it's pronounced tapir, right? I always said tapir.
I always said tapir.
But it's tapir.
Is it tapir? I always
It's
said
tapir.
I always
Well,
said
I've never
tapir.
heard
I don't know
that
why I
word
said tapir.
before.
I don't know.
It's the Pokemon Drowsy. It's got like the snoot. That's
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yes.
That's what a tapir is.
Oh, gotcha.
Materna is one of those Pokemon that I always wanted because I like the way it looks, but it's not the kind of Pokemon I know how to use. I'm a very
It's
offensive.
Is that her hair?
Person.
that's, like, going out?
it's actually dream
juice.
Oh.
dream
juice.
dream gas. Yeah.
I thought it was like
I
a
like
really
Pidove.
epic ponytail.
And he's like, hey.
He does cute.
He's,
Saying,
he,
what up?
he looks so happy. He
Yeah.
literally is like, what's up, dude?
Plus, I think Tranquil is an amazing name. I love that name.
Tranquil. And
Yeah, I
have you,
don't really like Unfezant.
have you seen the differences between the male and female on
Oh
pheasant?
yes, I have.
I like them.
I like those.
That's the male.
This is the male, yeah, and the female is
It's like brown.
The female doesn't
Yeah.
have like the cool things and has like browner
She
colors.
doesn't have to show off. I like Blitzel.
But it
Blitzel
looks
is
very
baby.
happy. He's so happy.
I like his big
He's
dumb
so
nose.
cute.
I know. I like how like chongy
He's
he
got a
is.
little snoot.
He's very round, you know.
Yeah.
Like even his legs and
He's
like his,
shaped like a friend.
he is. And then I really like Substrika.
Yeah.
The Strike's
I kind of forgot
Kinda
this Pokemon
dumb.
existed though.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I like Rock'n'Rolla.
Roggenrolla's fine.
Rock'n'Rolla's baby.
I like Roggenrolla. He's just a little eyeball man.
Yeah, and I really like Gigalith.
Gigalith. Boldor is nice too.
That's one of those Pokemon I just like forget about.
How do you feel about Woobat?
Woobat's Woobat's cute, but
I love
when
you.
you play,
I've never
when you
seen
grind
that.
in caves and you're just I hate
And then it
every
evolves
Pokemon.
Oh,
into, evolves into
God.
Swoobat.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. Gen
I like his-
7 was my
I like that his
first
little feet are
game.
spun together.
I like his big no, those are his feet. This is his tail.
His tail's spun together.
Yeah. I like his big goofy smile. It goes all the
Yeah.
way
I
to
like
his
that he has a
eyes.
little heart nose.
Yeah, you know that Woobat and Swoobat have a signature move called Heart Stamp.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
They with their nose.
They just go. Boop.
Drillbur is an interesting Pokemon.
He's like, hi.
I feel like I knew kids in middle school who looked like this Pokemon.
By the way, if you want to follow along, we're just going through the Gen 5 Pokedex.
I don't really like Excadrill. Will you click on him, actually? What's his little face look like? Oh, I kind of like him. He's not too bad.
He looks like Drillbur's like edgy older brother.
Yeah.
I'm not a big ground type person. Ground or rock or
I like
whatever
ground
he
types.
is.
I like Audino.
I love Audino. That was like my favorite Pokemon for like 7 years.
Audino looks vaguely human. It kind of scares me.
Oh, she's like a cow that stands up on two legs.
Yeah.
A cow?
I like Mega Audino.
Yeah, she looks
Mega
like...
Audino is nice.
I would say
white and
if
fluffy.
you had to compare any Pokemon to her, she'd be like a cow. 'Cause she's like those like hoof things.
Yeah.
She's
So
chongy.
Audino is one of those Pokemon that's like, depending on the art, I either really, really like her or I absolutely despise it.
Why?
Because, like, it's just she's a really weird Pokemon to draw. Like, even this art is a little strange because, like, in the game, her legs are a little, like, longer. She doesn't have, like, them hips.
Yeah, like the birthing
And
hips.
so I think she's a really hard
What
Pokemon
does
to
her
draw
tail
because she
look
has
like?
such a subtle, like, body shape.
Let's look at what like her sprites look like.
Audino.
Audino.
Audio. Nope.
Don't call me out like this. It's hard to type when I
No,
have...
you didn't capitalize P. Does that matter?
Yeah. Audino, Pokemon. Let's see.
It's the hearing Pokemon. Hearing?
Tabune.
Hearing, yeah.
I thought it was
That means
healing.
probably. Tabune.
Tabune?
Yeah, Tabune is like probably.
What does it mean?
I like the shiny.
Or maybe.
Mega.
Many, oh yeah, maybe or many are heard. Earlobe. I don't like that.
Earlobe.
Audino. Oh yeah, I like how Audino is based on the phrase. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
So cute.
I thought it was like audible.
I like the shiny.
Oh, the shiny purple baby. Mega Audino.
Plus, I like the shiny Mega because it's just
Also,
like
I don't know
white,
why you
right?
said that in the game she looks different because
I wanna
like
see the
her
shiny
art
Mega.
is literally the same as.
But the proportions are slightly different.
Lily, will you scroll down so I can see shiny?
Look
Mega.
at that. Oh, shiny Mega is like pure white. I
I
love
want
it.
to see her.
Oh, actually no, it's already pure white.
Well, no, it's even more.
Yeah, it's like even more white. It's like even paler. Like
It has yellow eyes.
the yellow has like yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Something the shiny I don't like. I don't like the green eyes with the purple.
Mm-hmm. Here
I quite like
you know
green and
that
purple together, so
you know that Mega Audino is the only Pokemon in Gen 5 that has a Mega Evolution.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
the only one, which is I think is really stupid. It's the only Pokemon in Gen 5 that has a
She's
Mega
baby.
Evolution. There's like I think
She is baby.
there's
I like
like
her coat.
there's a few in Gen 4.
Very stylish.
There's quite a bit in Gen 3 because they released Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They added like Mega Sharpedo, Mega Glalie, all those
Yeah.
ones. But they only have one Mega Pokemon from Gen 5.
I forgot Glalie was a Pokemon.
Yeah. So these upcoming Pokemon, I have it's not that I don't like them. I really don't like the veins
Yeah.
on their body because it makes me very uncomfortable.
It's very phallic.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean that. I
Oh.
mean like just think about like their veins are very bulgy. I don't
Timber
like.
isn't too bad.
Phallic.
Girder looks like fetish art.
He really does.
Like, look at that snatched waist. Like, I'm like, you look like.
He looks like he was
Conkeldurr's
wearing a
cool.
corset for like
Conkeldurr
30
kinda
years.
scares
I don't
me,
like
though.
his
What
goatee.
is-
He looks like with the snatched waist, but he's like 30 years older.
I don't like his goatee and his clown nose.
He's
just
ugly.
like a weird
he's
Pokemon.
very weird.
And his big yowie hands.
Temple.
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 Temple. Yeah, I don't really like these dudes that much. They're kind of
He's got like little sad eyebrows.
because there's tadpoles that actually have those.
Little.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he has
I
them.
did not know that.
I like it doesn't have arms.
I have never seen this Pokemon.
What, Palpitoad?
No.
Palpitoad. He's adorable,
His
isn't
face kind of scares me.
He looks like a VeggieTales character.
he? He
does.
does. Have you seen Seismitoad?
Nope.
I
He looks like he looks like
I don't like how thin his arms are.
he looks.
don't like
your
how thin
ve-
his smile is.
He looks like your very large 8-year-old son who's coming to apologize for eating your ice cream. He's like, Mom.
Mom, I'm sorry.
What do you think about Throw and Sock?
I love Throw and Sock.
Bert and Ernie.
What's your favorite?
Oh my god, it is Burn Ernie.
I like Throw.
I like Sock.
I like Throw too. He's like,
Oh, but I like Sock's one eyebrow thing.
I like Socks because he's like tall and skinny.
it's Bert and Ernie.
I love them.
I don't like that they wear clothes.
I do.
'Cause, like-
it's not clothes. It's part
They're
of their body.
correct
Look at their
shame,
arms.
sir.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Because they're like it's like they almost adapted to be more like humans because they learned fighting from humans.
Yeah.
Swaddle.
Swaddle.
I love the wood.
Have you seen Swadloon?
Swadloon's like
Swadloon is like
then Leavanny.
emo son.
Oh, and
Leavanny.
Leavanny.
If any
It might be
Speaking
It might be
of Pokemon
Leavanny.
there.
Yeah, and Swadloon's Pokemon that evolves from high friendship, and I really like Pokemon that do that because I like my
Does
Like
it really?
Sylveon.
Does
Yeah,
it
I
evolve
like
him? Oh, it does
Pokemon
evolve
evolves from
friendship.
Sylveon evolves from love.
Affection. Oh yeah, Umbreon is affection.
Yeah,
Or
I love
love
They're
friendship.
They're both friendship.
Umbreon and Espeon.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
both friendship, yeah. And Sylveon
Sylveon
evolves
is love.
with love, which is Pokemon to me.
Cogme and Whimsicott.
I like Whimsicott.
Is Sylveon the only Pokemon that
Wait,
evolves from love?
Lilligant. Lilligant.
Lilligan.
Lilligant.
Oh yeah, Lilligan.
I love
If I was a
her.
Pokemon, if my name was a Pokemon, it'd either be Lillipup or Lilligant.
Yeah.
I like.
Lilligant is one of my favorite Gen 5.
You know what? You know what I don't like about Lilligant?
What?
What don't you like about her?
Something in its Pokedex entry.
Uh-oh.
Is she like...
I
Does
like
she
her.
murder children like...
No,
What,
no,
like Drifloon?
no.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Does she wear the skull of her dead mother?
Does she not have a mom? Or no, a mouth? Mom.
Let's see.
You made me think of moms.
Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was a different Pokemon.
What was it?
I remember there being something.
It's well like but other Pokemon because of its beauty. The flower on its head needs constant care, or it will
No,
soon
there
wither
was.
and rot.
Okay, maybe it wasn't Lilligant. I don't know. There was something really like morbid about a Pokemon I saw on like Tumblr. And I don't remember
Cubone
which
wears
one
the
it
skull
is.
of its dead mother.
Well,
so.
I know that.
It wasn't Gloom, was it? Gloom's pretty obvious, though.
No, it wasn't. No, it
Sandile
was something that
is
like
my
I don't
ugly
even know about.
son.
What do you think about Basculin?
Fine.
I kind of I always forget.
Do you know
that he
there's two versions of him, Blue Stripe and Red Stripe?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they appear in like different parts of Unova, like
Cool.
Red Stripe.
I
They
like Pokemon like that.
they're literally the same. Sandile.
Sandile is my ugly son.
I have a shiny
He's like
shiny Crocodile. I got him as a
Yeah.
shiny Sandile.
I like-
Krokorok is like so.
I
just
love
bleh.
Krokorok and Crocodile. I don't really like Sandile.
You know what I named my shiny Sandile slash whatever Toblerone.
Oh my god.
Because okay.
He does
Look
kinda
at
look like a
look at shiny Crocodile
He's
or
Toblerone.
not Krokorok. Sorry, I was just about to look up shiny. How do you spell Krokorok?
Like that.
Tell me this doesn't look like a Toblerone bar.
I'm waiting.
The Desert Croc Pokemon.
You don't deserve.
Look
this
at it. Look at his shiny.
Oh my god! Look at him.
I love his shiny so much because
It's so dumb.
It's
looking.
weird because like it's supposed to look like he's wearing sunglasses in his normal sprite, but when they
stripes are,
turn
like,
yellow,
yellow.
yeah, like it's supposed to look like he's wearing sunglasses.
so weird.
Well,
I
they-
thought that was like a thief mask.
Well, because he
I thought
wears
his-
like these
I
are
thought
supposed
a
to look like
Scalera were
sunglasses.
just
Well, he's a
black
crook.
because he's a freaking.
Well,
Crocodile.
I always thought they were sunglasses. They look like
I thought he was
sunglasses.
a little thief.
Oh, maybe it's because there's a Sandile in the anime that wears sunglasses.
Oh.
Hold on, I think it's like Ashes.
Well, now I want to know if the crook thing is just another thing I projected onto it, just like Venipede and Velocipede, because that stuff, that wasn't a real thing.
That was
Let's
not
see.
a real thing.
Ashes Crocodile. Yeah, look at his sunglasses, and they look really silly.
Look at his, his eyebrows. It
yeah,
makes no
look.
sense.
See,
Oh my god.
they wear sunglasses. Oh, look at him hug him. All right, anyway.
I love it.
I'm gonna get Krokorok big.
See, we're talking about Unova because Unova's coming out in Pokemon Go. So
Yeah.
I said we were going to talk about Pokemon Go, but I kind of like actually going over Unova. Duramaka? What do you think of Duramaka?
Darmok is fine.
Darmanitan? What do you think about Darmanitan?
It's a monkey
I like-
Pokemon.
Have you seen Darmanitan second
Darmanitan.
form? Have you seen what have you seen what Darmanitan do?
Oh my god. Get out.
No.
So I think it's when
You
it's
just looked
below.
up Darmanitan, but
I think
Oh,
it's
wait, I thought you
when
said
when it's below 50% health, it turns into this.
oh,
Because it's like aggressive, and then it goes into like Zen form,
oh my god,
where it
baby,
calms down. You know what I
I
mean?
like it.
Yeah.
he's so
I
cute.
don't know. I don't really like
Same.
its design. He's just like an orb with
I like his
non-jointed
Zen-
arms.
It's very fat.
I like-
Yeah. I like this design too, though. Like I like
Yeah,
this
the Zen
design.
form.
Because his legs are
I like it
bent.
better.
He has joints.
Oh,
He
I
doesn't
don't-
have joints in the first
I don't,
one.
I
It's
don't,
weird.
I don't like this.
And his arms are just like
no.
that is fetish art.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Maragdus, my baby. Okay. When you asked me earlier about a Pokemon that I was excited about, I didn't think of Maractus. Maractus is the Pokemon that I am excited about. I had an Ask blog on Tumblr for a Maractus, and I had over 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
That was like my biggest one.
Yeah.
That's
her name
your
was Rocky.
peak of
I like
fame.
her little uwu face. Or Owo.
I like her face
I
too.
love Dwebble.
She go.
I like
I
Crustle.
really like Dwebble and Crustle. I like Pokemon you interact with often.
What?
And you gotta like move them around with strength.
Scraggy. Look
Oh
at him.
yeah, Scraggy and Scrafty.
I've grown to like Scraggy. and
Scrafty's me too. I used
didn't
to
like
to not
Scrafty
like them, but I actually
looks
like him
like-
a lot. He's very goofy.
He looks like emo. They're
pull-
all emo.
Have you seen his animation? Because
Yeah.
he pulls up his pants.
Yep, he's fun.
Let me show you. I'll show Hannah. Hannah's never seen it.
He's 3 foot.
I know the people who are listening to this can't see it, but man, we're talking for an hour. This episode's gonna be long. That's fine. I like long episodes.
I want to see what a shiny looks like.
It's cool. He's like green. Let's see if I can see him do it.
He looks like Sherbert.
All right, watch him. He's gonna pull up his pants. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Scrafty. Maybe Scraggy does it. Yeah, I don't think Scraggy does it. Or Scrafty does it. I think Scraggy does it.
He's still so
It would
valid.
be really annoying to like be a Pokemon and have pants that you have to pull up all the time. It's part of your body.
Because it's like shed skin. It's like shedding skin. Like watch him. He's gonna pull up his pants. Ready? He like lifts him up and then leaves it there for a second. And he's like,
all the way up
"Haha."
to his chest.
Yeah.
See?
It's like, you know how when you pull up your pajamas really high, like all the way to your chest.
Yes.
That,
And you're
that,
like,
that's
"I need pants every day."
that's what he does. I love Scrafty. You know, I really like the design where it's like because he's like shedding his skin and it's like pants that are falling down.
Yeah, I think that's cute.
Yeah.
I used to not like it, but
Your mask.
What do you think about Sigilith?
I like Sigilyph.
Syphilis.
What do you think about syphilis?
What do you think about
Is it? Oh, it's Sigilith, isn't it? 'Cause Sigil.
Sigilith? Yeah.
So Sigilith.
Doesn't it look like it should be an evolution of Unknown? Because of the head.
Kind of.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not
One
though.
of those, it's one of those Pokemon that's like, I always like the look of it, but again, it's one I like never used.
Never remember. It's a really weird Pokemon. Do you know what type it is? Oh, it says it right there. Psychic
I
Flying.
wouldn't have guessed Psychic.
It's Psychic Flying. Yeah, it's one of the only Psychic Flyings, I think, if I
I would
remember.
have guessed
What do you think about?
Ice.
I
'cause it
love
reminds me of that
Cofagrigus,
one
but
Pokemon.
your mask is terrifying.
Yeah,
because it
Cofagrigus.
literally just-
Love Yamask.
I really like
I like
Cofagrigus.
Cofagrigus too.
What about Tortuga?
Tortuga, good.
Turtle.
Good boy.
And
Tortola.
Caracosta?
Good boy.
I think
Tortola babies.
Caracosta and Archeops are the two most forgettable fossil Pokemon. Because these are the
fossil
fossils.
Pokemon.
Yeah, these are these are the fossils. You know, like
Ah.
Kabuto and Kabutops, Ammonite
Yeah.
and Amistar. These are the fossil Pokemons in
I
Gen
haven't
5.
finished a Pokemon game in a while.
Yeah, these are the fossils in
his-
Gen 5.
I like his plates.
I like his mask.
He looks like he has an FBI vest on.
He does. Yeah,
Bulletproof
I think
vest.
that's what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
FBI vest.
FBI.
Ballistic vest.
I really like Archeops and Archon. But the thing that sucks about them, actually, I think I can talk about this. So Archeops, or Archeops, I used to say Archeops. I don't know why I said Archeops. It's weird. I say Archeops, but I say Archon. You know? Isn't that weird how they're like the same? But
Yeah.
so Archeops has this ability, if I can get to him. What? What are you guys talking about?
I had my feet on the table and Max was grabbing my toes.
Oh my god. You promised you wouldn't mention toes in this podcast. Oh, you can just...
Toes, man?
So Archeops has this ability called Defeatist. It's really bad, and it's one of the reasons why Archeops is not used. And it halves the user's attack and special attack when its HP is equal to less than half of its maximum. So when it's below 50% health, its attack and special attack is cut in half.
Yikes.
But
Doesn't
there's,
that seem kind of counterintuitive?
it's
Like,
really bad. It's really really bad. But one of the biggest things that's happening soon. I don't know if did you see the direct for the new information about Sword and Shield?
No,
Did you see Galarian Weezing?
I did not.
No. Show me.
Oh, I'm
Wait, I
sorry.
might have.
It's just you.
Did you see did you see Obstagoon?
I did.
You ever seen Obstagoon?
I've only
He's a
seen
big
Invidip
raccoon.
and
What?
the Corgi.
He's
Look at
big
Obstagoon.
raccoon boy. Big boy.
Okay. Okay, so actually, I should do this first. Look, it's a Galarian Zigzagoon that evolves into Galarian Linoon, and then they get a new evolution, which is Obstagoon. Isn't that cool? Look at them. That's what was revealed in the last direct.
He's got stars flying his eyes.
Yeah, they're based on Kiss, Gene Simmons,
That's cool.
and Gene Simmons actually comments. I talked about this last
He
episode.
likes Obstagoon. He doesn't. He will not sue Pokemon over Kiss like this.
No, he was never gonna sue, but
That's so
but
dope.
he said that he likes Obstagoon, and he says that
Yeah.
Pokemon has been a big part of his household.
Aw.
Like, look at him.
That's so
I
pure.
love Obstagoon.
That's
And
so
then
wholesome.
so there's new forms.
There's-
There's new Galarian forms, which is what
Yeah.
Zigzagoon was the first one revealed, I believe.
And then Weezing is the other.
And then there's Galarian Weezing, which I think you're gonna
I
love.
like wheezing.
Look at
Oh my
this-
god, I
look at-
remember.
Oh
They're
my
like
God.
smokestacks.
Yeah, look at him. I love him so much.
Oh my god.
They have green mustache and beard.
Oh, they look like it looks like a milk
Look.
mustache. Haha.
But yeah, aren't they cool? They have like hats.
I like that.
I like
They look
them a
like
lot
they
too.
were drinking like wasabi milk.
Corrosive airborne particles.
So Galarian Weezing has a new ability that's called Neutralizing Gas. And Neutralizing Gas completely disables all abilities of every Pokemon.
Oh, cool.
That's out with it.
Is that
so-
useful? I assume.
So say in doubles, like when 2v2 or 3v3 in triples, but doubles is the most popular of like the multiple Pokemon. In doubles, imagine having an Archeops and a Galarian Weezing. the defeatist ability is completely neutralized, so Archeops never loses his attack and special attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
There's also another example where Regigigas?
Mm-hmm.
Regigigas has this ability that's really, really bad. It's called Slow Start. And for 5 turns after he's sent out for the first time, his attack and his defense are halved.
Oh.
So after 5 turns, he's like insanely powerful, but it takes him 5 turns to get going.
Yeah.
But with neutralizing gas, he'll just be super strong right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. It's really, really good. Anyway, Trubbish and Garbodor. What do you think?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I really like Trubbish.
Trash.
I really don't like Trubbish.
He trash.
I like him a lot.
Literally.
Let's just
I
go.
like him more now.
These
Zorua.
are the
I
other
love
2
Zoroark.
Pokemon I was thinking.
Minchino is my baby.
I love Minchino.
These are the other 2 Pokemon I was thinking of when you
Yeah,
asked me. I
Zoroark
totally
is-
forgot about Zoroark. Zoroark is probably
Zoroark. I have a shiny Zoroark.
Zoroark
that I
is
got
one of
for
my
Wonder
top-
Trade
yeah.
in Cinnamon.
Zoroark is one of my top 5 Pokemon. Definitely. I almost said the F word. I love Zoroark so much.
No.
I also like Zoroark, but I like Zoroark better. You know what Zoroark's like thing is? How it can like disguise his other Pokemon? I love it. Yeah, Minchino and Cinccino. Or Cinccino.
Minchino and Chinchino. Or Cinchino.
Cinccino.
I thought it was like Chinchino because
I
it's like
usually
a chinchilla.
I think it's Minccino and Cinccino.
No, I think it's Minchino and Chinchino because it's like a chinchilla.
Maybe. I don't know. I say Minccino and Cinccino.
Well, there's 2 C's. It's
Well,
like the Italian.
I know.
I'm pretty sure in Italian, 1 C is the sound.
It doesn't matter. Let's not argue.
Well, actually, it depends. Anyway.
What do you think about Gothita?
I was
I never got into them. Never really got into the line.
Goth GX.
Gothita?
Gothita's cute. The
Baby.
other ones, their eyes are too big. That one's scared. Gothorita scares me.
I like Gothitelle. Gothitelle's kind of cool.
Her hair looks like pasta.
It does.
Like
They're
bow tie
cool.
pasta.
Yeah, I like
Gothorita
this one.
is
I like.
probably my favorite.
I think my least favorite of the 3.
Gothorita.
I like her
I like
little
Gothitelle.
pigtail. She reminds me of like Ronco from
I love the Solaces.
Yeah.
Solaces are so cute. Look at them.
Yeah, I really like Reuniclus.
And do I?
Reuniclus?
Reuniclus.
Reuniclus?
I like Reuniclus too.
Oh, he's so cute.
Ducklet.
Ducklet.
I like Swana.
What up?
Yeah, it looks like she's like an old woman, you know. She's like, even I don't know why her wings are like that. It's weird.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie. Vanilla, what do you think?
Cute.
Oh yeah, and then Vanillish.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate this Pokemon. I don't hate it.
And Vanillux. Is Vanillux the last or is...
Vanillux, yeah,
How do
vanilla.
you feel about the ice cream Pokemon?
I love them.
Yeah.
Ice is my favorite type. So.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, have you seen
Oh, baby.
Deerling? Have you seen the different seasons?
I
Yeah,
love that. I love Saucebug.
me too. I like it. I like his chubby cheeks.
I like that his hair looks like leaves.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He changes forms. He changes forms based on the season. Because fun fact, Gen 5 introduced the season mechanic.
Yeah.
Depending on the time of the year, and that they added a Pokemon for that mechanic.
That's so cool.
What do you think? What do you
Emolga
think
is
about
one of my babes.
the Gen 5 Pikachu clone that's in every generation?
Cute.
I really do.
It's
like
actually
Emolga.
it's one of my favorients.
I like,
like a
I
flying-
like
he's
the
a little flying
electric
squirrel.
roots. Like, I really like Pachirisu too.
I like Pachirisu too. Also, sorry about the bathroom sounds. Like I said, we're in the middle of a dorm, so it's kind of hard to Oh, so what do you? Oh, what? Why are these 2 separate? Hello?
Wait, scroll up because I saw babes.
Why are Karablastus, Cavalier, and Weird? I don't know why they're separate. Well, we'll talk. Well, we'll go back to these in a second. What are the Fungus?
Cute.
Pokeball.
Do you-
Among Us?
I like that. I liked the mechanic in the game where you would like click to pick up a Pokeball and it'd just be
A Fungus.
a Fungus.
That was kind of the same thing with like Voltorb and Electrode in the very first games. Yeah. Do you know
It
what?
makes a lot of sense, I think.
Do you know what? Do you know what these Pokemon's names are based on?
Fungus.
Fungus.
Well, do
mushroom.
you know why it's Fungus and Amoongus?
The Fungus Among Us.
Yeah, Fungus Among Us. I love it. Okay, Max is dying. Do you need water? What do you think about Frillish and
Frillish is
Jellicent?
baby, and I love like ghost types.
Have you?
I'm a dark ghost.
It's the Pringles
person.
man.
I like the lady
So
one.
like,
Yeah, I was to say, have you
like-
seen the?
I like Frillish.
Yeah, have you seen they have a male and female variant? They're pink.
No, I haven't. Let
The
me
female
see.
ones are pink. All right, let me show you.
They're frillier.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
They're like a little more like
I'll show you Frillish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the. I like how I like how the male one looks like almost like scared.
Yeah.
He's like oh god.
Pururidu.
Poo-doo-doo-doo.
Pururidu.
What do you think? What do you think of her?
Baby.
She's loading.
They're both babies.
What do their shinies look like? I don't know.
What if they were inverted? Wouldn't that be cute? Transrites.
Oh,
The shiny female is
What?
dope.
I have never seen that before. That is actually one of the only shinies I've never seen.
I would give that shiny a 10.
Me too. Both of them. They're both really cool.
They're both awesome. I love the shiny female.
That might not be the same for Jellicent because I've seen shiny Jellicent before and I don't think it's that. I would have remembered
Jellicent
if
are
it
also just like less cute.
I would have remembered if it was
Yeah,
that.
same Frillisher.
Oh,
Ooh.
purple. I don't know why they didn't do that with female Flip. That is such a cool
I like that
shiny.
male Jellicent has like a mustache.
That is wow. That is one of my favorite shinies ever.
Same. I
Shiny
love
female
the coloring.
Frillish. I really like this one too.
I love like that salmon color.
I love that.
It's so cool.
Why is that so good? Why have I never seen this shiny before? Literally, I've never seen it before.
Wait, oh my god, I just noticed that the male version, he has like a little frilly collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both have crowns, but the females is more like spread out.
That's so cute.
See, it's like bloop, bloop. It
They're
reminds
so
me of like
cute.
Kevin the Sea Pickle from that one episode of SpongeBob. You remember that?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know this was a hat.
Oh my god.
It wasn't. Okay.
We're almost there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the
Alamo-
bar
I like
inside.
Alamomola.
Why isn't Alomomola an evolution of Love Disc?
I don't know.
They ruined Love Disc.
They just wanted to make more sexy pink fishes. And I don't really know how I feel about
Do you know
that.
what?
I don't like
Do you know what?
sexy
I don't
Pokemon.
like how her fins look like hands. It's like.
I wish you hadn't told me that.
Now I will think about that for the rest of the day.
You know what?
and I will be
You know what it's based on, though, right?
Its name sounds familiar.
The sunfish.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen sunfish before?
Yeah.
I love sunfish. Sunfish are really cool.
I've seen them because of Animal Crossing.
They're
Oh yeah, Ocean Sunfish.
they're I think their names are Moldamola. That's why it's Alomomola.
Why did they want to make it sexy? They gave it eyeliner.
Cause I don't know.
They give it like thick eyeliner.
I like it. Do you know this name is a palindrome? It's the
Yeah.
same. It's the same.
I love
Oh
palindrome.
my god, it is.
It's the same forward and backwards.
I love Joltik. I love Joltik.
You know how small he is?
The tiniest, right? It's like one of the smallest ones.
One of the small 0.4 inches.
What's Cutify?
He's
How many
like-
pounds does he
Isn't
weigh?
Cutify
like-
like 0.1?
I don't remember. Let me
He's
look it up.
0.4 inches.
Pokemon by size. I'll look this up right now.
I want to know the smallest Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure it's Cutify. It might be. It's either Cutify or
It's like
Flabébé.
tied, isn't it?
Wait, oh my god, they're like literally
okay.
like fly sized.
Cosmom, Comfort, Cutify, Flabébé, and Joltik are the smallest at 0.04 inches. Or 0.04 feet, I mean.
Wait, what? I thought
Oh, no,
Cosmog was.
Oh, zero. No, sorry.
Are you telling me
zero-
Cosmog is bigger than Cosmom? Cosmon?
Yeah, Cosmom. Yeah, Cosmog is bigger than Cosmom. Cosmom is like this small.
Oh,
And
those
you-
are 4
Cosmog
inches,
is-
not point.
What?
Not point.
But like
Oh, it's
Cosmog
4
is like
inches,
in
okay.
Lily's bag.
that's Cosmom.
Cosmom.
No, but Cosmog was still like one of the smallest. Like look at them.
Okay, so look at Cosmog, right? Look at how much it weighs. 0.2 pounds. Right? Which makes sense. You want to know how much Cosmom weighs?
I'm sure, like more because it's dense, right?
2,000.
Like a neutron star.
2,200 because it's compressed.
God, Lily buff.
And then I know, and she carries it.
She's strong.
She doesn't actually hold it. It like floats in her hands,
Yeah.
but still, I think it's funny. I like to think that she carries it, and then it evolves
She
into
never
either.
skips
So,
one day.
Cosmog and Cosmom.
How much does Lunala weigh?
They're pretty
I love
much
Lunala, like the
they're the
design.
only Pokemon that evolve into legendaries.
Yeah.
They're
really
the only
like those
legendaries that
designs.
actually evolve. I really like Solgaleo and Lunala. They're really cool.
Well, I had Pokemon Moon, so
And
Lunala's like
As
kind
did
of my
I.
baby.
Me too. I like Lunala.
Did we all pick Pokemon Moon?
It's the moon with an E Pokemon. And,
Yeah.
and it's
13
sun.
feet
Sun.
long.
I'm pretty sure it's like sun with an E in Solgaleo. It's the soon Pokemon.
The soon
Is it?
Pokemon.
Yeah, the sun with two N's.
Sun.
The sun Pokemon.
The sun.
Stupid.
I don't know.
Sun.
All right. Anyway, Galvantula. What do you think?
I like
Love-
spider Pokemon.
Me too. I love his hair. He's fluffy.
Yeah, I like
He's a
Tarantula.
tarantula. What do you think? What do you think of this
Farrow
Pokemon?
seed.
He's fine.
What about this one?
Pineco.
I don't want to step on him.
No, Pineco isn't a pine cone, I guess.
No,
He
that
is.
No, he's not.
I don't want
Yeah,
that in my
Pineco?
He's a bagworm.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah.
I do not want to
He's
mess
supposed
with
to
that.
look like a pine.
What do you think? What do you think of this dude?
I do
I
not
like
want to
him.
mess with him.
He scares me. I don't like his shading. Makes him look very ominous.
Yeah. Do you want to know? You want to know what? You want to know what they look
He
like?
floats above you while you sleep.
Yeah. Do you want to know?
Spin?
Yeah. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what Ferroseed looks like when it's in battle in the 3D games?
Yeah.
It's just completely still, and it's like halfway in the ground.
I like the shiny.
You know what I mean? It just sits in the ground.
Shiny's like kind of cool.
Oh yeah, they do spin.
Look, he's freaking out.
Yeah, he's having a good time. Oh, he speeds up like what? He's like whoa,
He's, like, whirring himself
up. And he spins really fast.
I like their shiny.
Yeah, their shiny's
Yeah,
cool.
the shiny's pretty cool.
And then Ferrothorn, let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. He
Ooh.
he like sticks him in the
I like
ground,
the
like
turn
walks
for
with him. It's weird. I don't know what is he based on. It's based on durians. Oh. That
Military flails.
symbols of full-grown body. Oh yeah, so it's like a thorn bush. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like I never.
It does look like a durian.
It is. I think it's what it's based on. So hold on. Let me see if
No,
I
I
can
know that's what
find.
it's based on. It's like kind of does.
Let me see if I can find like a picture of Fairseed in the games because it's like halfway in the ground.
Oh really?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Look.
Oh.
It's just like, and it's just completely still. It doesn't move. Which I think is really funny. It's just.
That's so valid.
It's like halfway in the ground. It's really cool. I like how they did that. Like I like how they made it more like realistic because like I like how Fairseed like spins in the.
Sorry, keep touching with your toes. I'm gonna have to
All right, we're almost done. Clink, clang, and clink, clang. What do you think? I'm excited for these dudes in Pokemon Go. I think they're gonna be silly.
cute idea. I think they're one of the pretty unique Pokemon
Me
without
too.
being too overcomplicated.
Yeah. What have you ever seen this one before?
I have never seen Dynamo in my life.
That looks like a
No.
sperm.
No.
Hannah!
He's one of the small fish that uses electricity. Like you know what I mean? Because
That's valid.
he
That's more valid than being a
because he
sperm.
evolves into an electric eel.
I like Electros though. I knew that one.
Yeah. I like electric.
Yeah.
I love Elegim.
Oh yes.
LGM.
LGM?
Yep.
Oh, he's a big brain boy.
He's an alien, and then Peacoat alien man, Behem.
He looks
Do-
so
oh, do
funny.
you-
Old Doctor Who.
Oh, do you want to
He's
know?
so
Do you
funny.
want to know what Behem and LGM's names are based on?
Yeah.
They're really cool. They're
LGM sounds like a LGMBT.
it's based on the acronym LGM, which means it's a commonly used for
Little gray
and-
men.
yeah, and I think BEM, like BEM, is also something used for aliens. Yeah, an old-fashioned term used for extraterrestrials. That's why he has like a pea coat.
Because
he's old-fashioned.
And the Men in Black.
Yeah,
Cool.
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love it. I love.
His shiny's a little boring.
You know what? You know what? Okay, you know
I wish
what?
his shiny was black like the Men in Black.
Me too.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know.
But the
Look at
shinies are,
LGM's little
not
tail.
different at all.
He's got a little stumpy little tail.
His shiny is lame.
I never realized he had a stumpy little tail. Look at his stumpy little tail. He's adorable.
I that shiny in like a 1.
Yeah.
But the stumpy little
That one's
tail,
not too bad.
that gets a 10.
Look at him in black and white. He's like floating. He's super menacing. He's weird.
"Ha, ha."
He's really weird. You've never seen anyone talk about these Pokemon. I love LGM and Behem. Litwick
I like
Litwick
Litwick.
is so
and
good.
Chandelure, Lampent. Yeah, you know,
I
everyone.
think Litwick is my favorite.
I don't think I've ever met a single person who doesn't like these Pokemon, so
Yeah.
let's just skip them. Axew?
I like Axew.
I don't like Axorus. I think he looks really different from these two, and I wish that they kind of kept this design.
I like him as individually. I don't like
Yeah.
him as an evolution.
I like
I like a Pokemon that looks like it's wearing full plate armor.
yeah. I wish that they kind of kept the design for these two for this one, but like
Yeah, that would be a good shiny. Like where they changed
Oh.
its exoskeleton to look like armor.
ooh, just knock the microphone over. Hey Quinn,
Hey.
do you want to know what Haxorus' shiny looks like?
Yeah.
It's insane. It's really really cool.
His regular coloring almost looks like a shiny.
Full black.
Oh, sorry. I really like full black shiny.
Oh
yeah,
my
I love.
God.
Look
Black and
at
white are
him.
my fave.
He's cool. He's really really cool. I
a
really
cool
like
Pokemon.
Haxorus.
Shadow.
We love an emo Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
We really do.
Hi Quinn.
Give me more goth bugs.
What about
Goth
Cub?
bugs.
What do you think
But
about
whatever.
Cubchoo?
Cubchoo's
Cubchoo
kind of
is-
gross.
His nose is all snotty.
He's cute. I like him.
Yeah.
He needs
I
to
don't
wipe
like-
his freaking
I
nose.
really don't like Beartick though.
Why?
Scares me.
He's got like drool frozen.
I know. I don't like
I
that.
like his big fluffy crotch.
Me neither. I also just like
What about Cryogonal?
Cryogonal.
I like Cryogonal.
It's weird.
I think he's interesting.
He's
I
a
don't
little
think there's any other
snowflake.
Pokemon like him.
Yeah, he's just a snowflake.
Oh, there's no other Pokemon like him. That's so funny.
Because
What? Snowflake.
no two snowflakes are like.
Oh! I didn't get what you meant at first. That's so funny. Okay, so these two, Shelmet.
I love Excelgor.
Okay, so these two.
Sorry, I just all stunned.
Do you know? So you remember when I skipped over these two?
Yeah.
Carablast and Excavalier. It's because you have to trade Carablast with Shelmet. Like you have to trade them with each other in order to evolve them because they take parts of the other one. So you trade Carablast with Shelmet, and Carablast becomes Escavalier, which gets like the armor. So you can see it has like the Carablast kind of like inside the armor, like Shelmet. And then with Carablast, it's like a bug with like a shell thing around it. And then in in Escavalier, it's like kind of the same thing. It's like it doesn't have its armor. It's like wrapped in like stuff.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I don't really understand this Pokemon's design.
He looks kind of edgy.
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
He looks like an edgy mummy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really understand what it's supposed to be, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that the little two flaps
I
in the
don't like
back
Carablast.
blow in the wind.
He looks weird.
Yeah, I like Shelmet though. Look at his big old lips.
like Shelmet.
He's like,
He's a
I like its animation because it's just like.
He looks like when in anime, like when people are like,
yeah, like
I don't know.
Yeah. Stunfisk.
I like Stunfisk.
He's an eggplant. He's
I
a
wish
melty
Stunfisk had
eggplant.
like a. I wish Stunfisk like Magikarp had like a badass
Yeah,
evolution.
me too. He's got an exclamation point in
Like
his
I
butt.
think it could have a really cool one.
Oh, definitely. He's got an exclamation point in his butt.
He does.
I love
Stunfisk.
Me too. Mienfoo's really. I say Mienfoo
Oh baby.
because it's.
Baby.
Mienshao?
I like how it's like kung fu.
Yeah, Minshao is my favorite.
I like Mienshao too. I like how she's got like the big old
Yep.
like fur
Sleeves.
sleeves. You can see her little paw right there.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Dredigan. What do you think of Dredigan? He's a standalone Pokemon. He doesn't have an evolution or anything. He's just Dredigan.
He's a weird Pokemon.
He's weird. I don't really
I would
understand
prefer to
why
have an
he's.
evolution.
I don't like his wings.
I don't like his
Yeah.
head.
I don't like his design.
He's just blocky. He's not very appealing.
Yeah. Do you want to see Dredigan's shiny?
Yeah.
It's very weird. Also, we do have to actually have to make sure that I don't go over an hour and a half. 20 minutes. We have 10 minutes. That's fine. That's plenty. of
Okay.
time. Dredigan shiny. Look at this doofus.
Oh no.
It's not what you expected to be. It's so
No.
bad.
Well, actually, I kind of like. He looks like a plant.
It is actually pretty good. Yeah.
He looks like
does look
one
like
of those like thorny plants.
Yeah, he does look good. I actually really like
I
Dredigan
normally
shiny.
hate lime green shinies, but this one makes him look. I wish that like it made sense. There's no
Yeah.
reason for him to be a plant.
Yeah. What do you think about Golurk
and yet
and
here we
Golett?
are.
Golurk was in Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
I forgot about this Pokemon, but I like.
He's
him.
cool. He
I
can
like Golurk.
he can fly. He
I
learned
like his bandage.
he can learn fly.
Really?
Yeah, you want to see why?
Why?
Let's see if we can get a picture of him just on Google Images. Yeah, look. Because he's like the Iron Giant.
He's a transformer.
Yeah, he's
One of the suggestions was Pacific Rim.
he's like a mecha, you know. He's like
I
a
love Pacific Rim.
Look at that.
Legit is about
yeah. He's like
that.
a.
Belongs in Gundam.
I really like his design. He's just
Me
a
too.
big old robot,
He
dude.
looks like he's crying a little bit, and I
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
like, huh. I like Golett, dude.
I like how tiny
He's
his
like,
head is.
yeah. I like his arms. He's got like plate.
Poniard.
I love Poniard.
Poniard.
I love this angry little man.
Me
He's
too.
like, ha.
I like Bisharp.
Yes.
Bisharp shiny replaces red with blue. It's really nice.
Why did I think it was Bisharp?
Probably because
He's
Because
like
of
bisect,
probably
right?
because I
Because like bisexual representation.
yeah because
He's
yeah
got two.
because his normal color is red and his shiny is blue.
Oh, cool.
We stand bisexual icon. Buffalon,
Love Buffalant.
I love him. He's cool.
Got a big old
I wish
afro.
he was
love
an
just
ev-
a Tauros with an afro.
I wish he was an
Me too.
evolution of Tauros.
Yeah.
What about Rufflet?
He looks so perturbed. He looks like he's seen something.
I do like that.
Do you-
part.
hey,
I
and-
don't like how detailed his feet are.
And he evolves into America the Pokemon.
Oh, Braviary.
Braviary.
Yeah, he's like Braviary is literally
He's a
based
baldy
on
dog.
like
One of my favorite things about like Japan
Oh.
is like there's always like the
Volibee
American character.
And Mandibuzz, I am not a big fan of.
I love Volibee and Mandibuzz. You're just a coward.
she's got a
I
skull
don't
diaper.
like vultures. Yeah, it's
She has
gross.
a skull diaper. And
It's,
it
no,
looks-
it, no, it's like it's
yeah,
like an egg.
it's look, it's the top. It looks like a skull.
It's an egg.
It's a
like a
no,
cracked egg.
no, it's a skull. Her legs are the eye sockets, and the heart is the nose.
Ooh,
And
that's
look,
don't like
fun.
that.
and it's a jaw.
That's even
Be-
better.
because she's a
Fucking
scavenger.
Yeah.
They're scavengers.
They're vultures.
I don't like Mandibuzz's little skirt, but I like her.
I like her bone hair, like her bone,
She looks
her
like
bone
she
tie,
would beat you up for your lunch.
Because she's
money.
I just like ugly, angry women.
because she's a condor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like eat, they scavenge. I like condors that have like bone designs on them.
Yeah.
Heatmore.
I love this.
Look at
weird
his weird
demeanor.
eyes.
He's
like,
so weird
he's
that
like,
I love
"Meh."
him. I don't like
got a
the
snout.
like things coming out of his crotch.
I mean, they're like pipes. You know, he's got like
Yeah.
ventilation in him.
He's
I'm like,
got
why are
like
they there?
wiggly
Do you know what
pipes.
these two Pokemon were created together? Because because Durant are steel ants, and so he's a fire anteater. You know what I mean? So they can eat. So Heatmore can eat Durant.
Oh my god, I like Durant.
That's
I've never
so
seen
cool.
Durant in my life.
Yeah, Durant's awesome.
Yes,
He's a durable ant.
He's a durable ant. Also, if you look up Durant, the first thing that comes up is Kevin Durant. He's a basketball.
That's fair. Yeah. I knew I'd heard the name.
I know.
I love Dino.
Oh my god, he
And then
has long
Zweilis.
hair.
It's Wayless.
Oh babies.
And then Hydreigon. Do you want to know why their names are Zweilous or Dino Zweilous and Hydreigon?
Einzweidrei.
Einzweidrei. And Larvesta. I love Larvesta. He evolves. I'm pretty sure Larvesta is the highest level Pokemon that evolves. Maybe.
Oh, cool. I really like Volcarona.
Hold on. I'm gonna see.
Gotta make sure we
It's
don't go over
always
time.
Corona season.
Rona season.
What is Corona? It's a.
A beer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Go
Let's
Rona,
see.
it's a
Who? I
We
think.
have
I
to make
think.
that list. That's like
You're right.
the parody of like the.
I think it's Shoot. Oh yeah, here we go. Out of all the Pokemon that evolve by a set level, Larvesta evolves later than any other evolved Pokemon at 59.
59.
Yep, and then Hydreigon evolves at 64.
Oh, its name in Danish is Udvikling.
What?
Udvikling.
No, that's evolution.
Oh, well, I like that word too.
Udvikling.
Udvikling.
Yeah, but Larvesta evolves at level 59, and
Level.
Hydreigon evolves, or Zweilous evolves at level 64. That is ridiculous.
That is.
Yeah.
Cobalion?
Cobalion.
I like Cobalion the best
I
out
like
of
the
them.
little
Luffy.
mustache.
Me too.
Me. It's a very.
Do you,
it's like
do,
a dolly
do you know what?
mustache.
Do you know what these guys are based
The
on?
three legendary dogs.
No,
Or they're not.
Three Musketeers.
Oh, I mixed them up with the other ones.
They're the Three Musketeers.
Yeah, I love Verizon. Verizon.
Verizon, yeah.
Verizon.
Verizon Wireless. Yeah, I like her boots.
Me too.
She's very stylish.
She's got boots on, and then Terrakian's cool.
He's a big boy.
Do you know?
His face looks very human.
You know how there's like actually four Musketeers, and like they like teach one of the Musketeers.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
No.
That's
No.
Keldeo.
Oh, cute.
Yep. He's
course
got
he-
he's
He
got a
looks like a My Little Pony.
he's got a
I guess.
He
butthole.
really does. I really regret that you showed me that.
Yeah, he's got a butthole, and I know it's just like a leg, but it looks like he's got a butthole.
Well, no, I thought it was about.
It looks like it. Okay. Anyway.
Wait, scroll back down because
Wait,
I
wait.
saw one that I
Hold
know.
on.
Wait,
We're not done
Go
yet.
on your order.
I don't like these guys at all. I
I
actually
like
hate them.
I don't like that design at all, but I like them.
Thundurus and Tornadus.
I like their idea.
They're like
the
gods.
idea.
They're like genies.
Yeah.
They're like Jin.
I
And
wish
then
they were cuter.
and then there's Landorus, the third
Wait,
one.
Reshiram.
Yeah. Why are Reshiram and Zekrom between them?
I don't know. And then Reshiram and Zekrom, you know, they're cool.
Which one?
I
did
like how
have?
fluffy he looks.
I probably had Zekrom.
I got white, so I have Zekrom.
Again,
Oh no, I picked
Generation
And then-
7
and
was
then
my
Kyurem.
first
I like Kyurem.
gen, so.
Kyurem's cool.
Ooh.
Have you never seen Kyurem? He's Dragon Ice.
I like his like light bulbs.
Yeah. And then Keldeo. And then I really like Meloetta.
Meloetta is so
Have you seen her
cute.
second form? Her pirouette form?
I like that her hair is like a music sheet.
Yeah. If you use I think Relic Song as Meloetta. She turns into her second form, which is pirouette form, and she becomes a fighting type.
Ooh.
Look at her. Look at it.
Oh, she's so cute.
She like
Oh,
ties up
she's
her
very
hair, her
cute.
music sheet hair. I like her eyes. They're very beautiful.
She's so
She becomes. I
pretty.
think she's normal psychic when she's here,
elegant.
and when she's in pirouette form, she becomes a normal fighting. Which is interesting.
Cute.
And then last but not least, Genesect.
We love a bug robot.
Me too.
Bugbot.
Wasn't he like experimented on or something?
Yeah. He was created by Team Plasma.
Nice.
Yeah. He was made.
Valid.
He's like a fossil that like they like armored up. That's cool. I love Genesect. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. He can turn into like a ship. Hold on, let me see.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, hold on. Genesect flying. Let me see if I can find it. He can like, yeah, look. He can like turn into this. It's really silly. This is his shiny form. I like it.
Oh,
I like the red.
I love red.
He like you know because he like folds up his body and then puts like
Yeah.
the thing. You know he. He looks so silly.
You know that anime where it's like the two girls who turn into tanks? That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, because Genesect has different drives that you can give him, and
Oh, so it's like a type null, kind of.
Yep, it's kind of like Sylvalian type null. And whatever drive he has, I think there's only Shock, Burn, Chill, and Douse. I forget what his signature move is, but whatever his signature move is becomes that type.
Nice.
So it's exactly like type null. What is his signature move actually? Technoblast. It's a cool name for a move, huh?
That is a very cool name.
It's like one of the strongest normal type moves, like special
Technobuster.
normal type moves. Technobuster.
Fires a beam of light.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love Genesect. All right, so we are kind of running low on time here. It's fine. If we're gonna go over an hour and a half, it's okay. But thank you guys for being so patient with us, just talking about Generation 5 Pokemon. Generation 5 is coming to Pokemon Go, though, so get hype. You know, I'm
Get hype.
so very excited. How do you choke like this? That was a YouTube notification. But Thank you. We're not done yet, but thank you guys for being patient with us. I know it's been a long time talking about Generation 5, every single Generation 5 Pokemon.
We just love Pokemon.
We love Gen 5 especially.
Yeah, Gen 5's coming. Gen 5 is probably my least, like, not my least favorite, but like the gen that I just like don't think about the most. I think about the least.
What games were they?
Black and White.
Oh, yeah, I didn't play those. I played like White 2.
You should. Yeah, those are the sequels to Black and White.
Yeah, I didn't finish it because I didn't.
Do you want to borrow my Black?
I would love to. Well, I don't have a console.
You don't have a DS?
No.
A 3DS?
No, I gave it to my little sister.
Then
when I moved to college.
Then you can borrow my DS.
Okay.
And play Pokemon White.
I would love to play every single Pokemon game again.
You should. I have every single one. So we are going to end it off with the segment Move Tutor, which is everybody's favorite segment where we talk about a random move every week. I forgot to do my little spiel when we talked about a random Pokemon of the week, because I always say in the beginning of it, I'm like, it's time for everybody's favorite segment, random Pokemon of the week, where we talk about a random Pokemon every week or every episode. I say every week, even though it's every 2 weeks, but you know.
Yeah.
So Bestow is the move that we're talking about today. In Japanese, it is called Gift Pass. Bestow is a non-damaging normal type move introduced in Generation 5. Generation 5!
Would you look at that coincidence?
Its PP is 15, max 24. I knew you were going to say that.
Sorry, I'm like 2 years old.
So in Generation 5, the user transfers its held item to the target. So you essentially give the item that you're holding, to the target. It fails if the user has no held item, the target already has a held item, or the target is behind a substitute. Bestow bypasses accuracy checks to always hit unless the target is in a semi-invulnerable turn of a move such as Dig or Fly.
That was the door opening.
Hello? It is blocked by Protect and Detect. Items given away in trainer battles return to the original Pokemon after the battle, but transfers are not reversed after a wild battle. Oh. So in wild battles, if you give a wild Pokemon your held item, it goes away. It disappears.
No.
Bestow will fail if the user holds Mail. It also fails if the user or the target is Giratina when the user holds a Gracious Orb, Arceus when it holds a Plate, and if the user of the target is Genesect when a user holds a Drive. In Generation 6 and onwards, the Bestow will hit the target even if it has used Protect, Detect, or Spiky Shield, but it will fail if the target is protected by Crafty Shield. Why? I don't know. It's weird. So in Generation 6, it goes past like the protecting moves. Bestow will fail if the user holds a Z-Crystal. It also fails if the user holds a Megastone, or a colored orb that could either use the Pokemon...
displace their Megastone. That'd be terrible.
That could allow either Pokemon to go into Mega Evolution or Primal Reversion, which is for Groudon and Kyogre. Or if the user of the target is Sofally and the user holds a Memory. Bestow can also be used as a part of a contest spectacular combination, with the user gaining an extra 3 appeal points if a certain move, Celebrate, Covet, Happy Hour, or Wish, was used a prior turn. Oh, I get it. Because it's like Celebrate, Covet, Happy Hour, and Wish, they're all like celebration. So it's like you give a gift after when you celebrate.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny.
If powered up into Normalium Z into Z Bestow, the user's speed stat is raised by 2 stages.
I love contests.
Me too. I'm not going to go over any of this.
That's a cute little move.
It is cute. It's good for like certain items that like have bad effects that you want to like give to your opponent. Mm-hmm. You know. Yeah. That's it. Pasakadu is in French. Gift pass in Korean.
Pascado.
Pascado.
Which means like give gift.
Well, yeah. I wonder.
Pass gift.
Pass gift.
Ofrenda.
Ofrenda. Isn't an ofrenda like a? Because like I remember from like
Ofrenda absolutely just, I'm sure it just means to give.
Do you remember? Did you ever see Coco?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry.
Do you remember? Well,
in
Coco they have the whether or not the people go into the land of the dead is if they're remembered, and the best way for them to be remembered is to put their picture on the ofrenda, which is like a shelf of like family members that you put like pictures of the dead loved ones. That might actually be the same thing then, ofrenda. If I'm wrong, for all my Spanish speaking, or heritage listeners out there, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I remember the word ofrenda from Coco. Yeah. So yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for us for today. We've been going for an hour and 35 minutes, probably my longest episode by far. But hey, are you looking up ofrenda?
Yep.
I'm curious actually. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. That's what an ofrenda is. That's funny that it's called ofrenda. I like that. They didn't have to do that. They could have just done it give to give in Spanish.
Because they did pascado in French.
I like that. That's actually really cool.
It's like
that is cool.
It's made to give
Yeah.
things to the person.
Yeah. I like that a lot, actually. That's really, really cool.
I've had my blue light filter on for 4 days on accident.
What?
You fool.
What? What do you mean? What's that?
My blue light filter?
What's that?
It makes your screen less blue at night so it doesn't hurt your eyes.
Oh.
You fool.
I usually have it where it turns on at certain times.
Yeah,
Oh,
I usually
cool.
have that on all night. It's like night mode.
Okay. Anyway, today was fun. I like talking about Generation 5. I haven't thought about Generation 5 in a while, and because Unova's coming soon into Pokemon Go. That's the whole reason why we did all this. The whole origin behind it is because Pokemon Go is getting the Generation 5. So I hope I kind of got, I hope I gave everybody we gave everybody, like a blast of the past with that one, with Generation 5.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much for listening. This has been your host, Lillieceon. Do you guys want to plug your social media?
I mean, it's just my personal stuff. I don't have art or anything because I don't draw and I don't do videos. I'm just
anything.
boring.
You're just a person. It's
I'm
valid.
just a human being.
Do you want to plug anything?
Nope, I'm just Max.
Okay.
And I'm just Hannah. And this is just Lillie. And you can follow her at Lillieceon on Twitter and Lillieceon on YouTube.
Support her on Patreon.
Give her
Follow
money.
my
We're all
Twitch.
college students. We're
Give me money.
Give Lillie money. 20 forever.
Thank you. All right, so that's going to do it for us. Usually I say that's going to do it for me, but hey.
Let's switch it up.
That's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for listening. And I, not you guys, unfortunately, will see. Not unfortunately, they'll see you. You know what I mean. I will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.